Don't know what to think, but here we are in this ring. It seems so far from the truth, and I go hide in the booth. Can you feel the movement or spin? Can you see the curvature bend? Do you see when they spray the skies and they make up lies and do it again? Man, who's really in charge? How long has the lie been hidden? How long has time been broken? Cause every season is different. They tell you climate is changing. They say the global is warming. They think you'll need a vaccine, otherwise you'll die without warning. God put the stars, the sun, and the moon in the same sky. God put the devil on earth and let us reside at the same time. Maybe cause angels betrayed God all over a slut lust. Then there was a reset, some of us call it a mud flood. Firmament permanently fixed to a plane, perfectly placed, impervious escape for the human race. This is God's work, so ask God first every day. And it's not curved, it is straight. It is not a planet, it's a plate. This the other side of Hell's Gate.
Ooh, love me some intellects, man. Love that dude.
Yes, sir. Hello.
What up, everybody? How you doing?
Hello.
How's everybody doing?
Sick with it Saturdays.
Bro. Here we go.
How did you get Fred Durst to join us today, Ted? This is awesome.
I pull in some favors, bro. Sometimes you just gotta ask.
Tapped into his old rock roots.
That picture's going around of you all over the internet, Bill. You see that? Happy 55th or whatever it is.
55, dude.
You have to get a red New York hat and wear it on one street. You have to.
He's
and I'm going to advertise.
He's older than me, and I look exactly the same age.
How many years?
10 years older.
10.
Oh, 10. Yeah. I thought you said 2, and I was like, I mean,
no, yeah,
2 years.
No, 10, dude. He's got a decade on
Damn.
me, and yeah, that goes to show. Guys, do not do drugs, okay?
Okay.
Well,
I mean, they work for Hunter Biden.
This is true.
He's like a prince now, right?
Dude, did you guys hear Charlie Sheen? His own dealer had to cut him off. Like, he was spending so much money on drugs that his dealer was like, "Yo, you need." I
got other people, bro.
Yeah, that shit's wild.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I'm reporting live from the White House, guys.
Oh, is that
they got the stage set up. Yeah, I saw it in the comments. Bill, your mic is low, apparently. You guys didn't see the fucking octagon setup?
The claw.
That should be much better right there, I think. You tell us, Pandora.
I hope so.
I certainly hope so. All right. Yeah. No, I'm not at the White House. It's fake. It's not AI. Allegedly, I took a picture from the internet and put it behind me on my green screen. So, spirit fingers.
I heard they're going to leave it there.
You know, since this is the last presidency, might as well.
Right? Right?
Leave it there for what? It's gaudy as shit.
Tear that old white thing down behind it and just leave that.
Right? That thing's old as hell, man. Get rid of that.
You sound like half this country, bro. Tear that white thing down. That's what we're fucking on. That's where we're at. All right, so before we really get into it, don't forget to go to the illustrious and sexy phoneboothpodcast.substack.com, where you have our podcast and a bunch of our friends' podcasts. You can check them out there. Everyone's up here. You may see some people gone that were there before. You may see some new people coming in soon. Who knows? But just fucking deal with it. Come watch. It's great. Check out the episode with Nephilim Death Squad. It was a great fucking time. We will be officially at Bohemian Grove on August 8th. 8/8. Be there. We'll be there on stage talking shit, cutting it up with some motherfuckers. And also, if you want to help us out, maybe give us some gas money to get there, check out our merch store. We got lots of awesome merch. It's fun. We put our time and energy into coming up with these. If you don't think they're funny, you're either gay or an NPC. So if you're not buying them, you must be one of those. No, but for real, if you feel like helping us out, that's a good way to do it, and you get something awesome to help start conversations. If not, we enjoy you just listening. What else we got, Bill?
CanAmBullion.com. Go there for all your bullion needs, gold, silver, coins, bars, you name it. No, not
Bullion.
Xanax. Bullion. Okay? And check where are we at on the price, Ted? Where are we at on that?
Says $94.92 an ounce, allegedly.
Allegedly. Okay, we're going to go with allegedly. So, you know,
gold's down. It's only at $58.92 now.
Dude, that's a steal, guys. You deep pocket Dan's, you get
Sometimes
in there.
I wish I was a thug and had like a sweet gold Cuban link I could go sell right now because it's worth more than they paid for it for sure.
Bro, I had a Cuban link stole from me. A gold
Oh
chain.
shit!
Yeah.
Wouldn't it
that
be
hurts,
ironic
bro.
if it was stolen by a Cuban?
I guess, everything finds its roots, right? It's got to go back to where it started. So, yes, go to cannonbullion.com, guys.
Check it out. It's better than putting your money in a bank and just letting it sit there. It's not one of those shits where they send you a paper and they're like, hey, you have this much silver in our vault. No, it's in your hand. You have it right there. If it wasn't in my safe right now, I'd show you the piece. I was out of town. I locked it all up. But you've seen it before if you watch this. So go check it out. It's there. Do it. Do it.
If you've seen Ted's piece, we need to have another conversation.
Whoa. Dude, I
Just
remember
saying.
like about 25 years ago, gold was about $400 an ounce. And I remember thinking at the time, whoa, you could get an ounce of gold for the same price as an ounce of weed. Now, an ounce of weed is like less than $100 and gold is at almost 6,000.
You made the wrong choice, pal. You made the wrong choice.
Drugs are bad. Okay?
Because I got high. Because I got high.
I think he's gonna have to get a job now. So Snoop, you had some stuff you wanted to show us, right? I don't even know what it is. It sounds exciting though. Always exciting from you.
I wanted to bring up this old tweet from Sir Elon Musk. And shit, I can't even read that right now. Let me make it full screen.
I want to bring it up, but I can't read it.
Only 66 years from first controlled power flight. God damn it, this chat is in my way now. I can't read it.
Dicks.
Hooked on phonics.
Only 66 years from first controlled powered flight to landing on the moon. Now, half a century later, we are still unable to return. This must change. This was February 1st, 2020. And then he says, tragically, it is not clear that the defense contractors can get to the moon for any amount of money. More than $200 billion has been spent on development of new U.S. crewed space transport systems over the past 40 years, but only Dragon is flying. Development cost to NASA was $2 billion. And that was in 21. So I mean, dude, this dude is straight up admitting that we never went to the moon. It's saying it's impossible.
Maybe he
He's
was
done
just
it a bunch of
gaslighting NASA, bro. Okay, he was forcing them to go back to the moon to prove everybody wrong. That's what they did.
Is this
fucking
a
went, bro.
conspiracy?
Nice. I love me some Phil.
I bet you do, man.
Hey, I would. Just saying.
But yeah, so I had that, and then I got one other thing that I thought was interesting that I stumbled upon.
Only
And
one?
Well,
You're letting me down, bro.
I got some other stuff.
I just used bro twice in one sentence. I need to
Did
fucking
you?
check myself. I
Oh,
did.
you're
I said,
definitely gonna
damn,
bust.
bro, you're letting me down, bro.
When Snoop leaves,
It's because
just
I'm
go
looking
with
at
him.
I'm
Just
looking
go
at
with him.
Fred Durst. How can I not say bro when I'm looking at Fred Durst?
Go watch some FIFA. FIFA? How do you
Do
say
it, Bill. Do it, Bill.
It's,
You know it. No, not that one. That one.
I was not ready. I was
I
not
can't
ready
do the
for that.
high one. It's not happening. I was born with Z-balls.
Z-Bulls.
Well, I mean, maybe that's why you said you would with Phil, because
Hey.
he can hit it.
Anyway,
what is this?
How is there more talk about balls on this podcast than there is on the other podcast I host? What the hell?
I don't know.
I
bro.
highly doubt that.
So I saw this, and I thought this was kind of interesting. GPS satellites carry atomic clocks that are deliberately set slightly slow before launch so that once in orbit, relativistic effects make them run at the correct rate. The net result is that each GPS clock gains about 38 microseconds per day relative to ground clocks. So if these GPS clocks are adding time to them and fucking up the timeline, basically. I mean, that's why these analog clocks stay the same, and all your digital devices are all updating to the new updated time, and it's fucking up our circadian rhythms.
So, Bill, do you want to tell him about the atomic clock thing?
That shit's crazy, bro. It fucking creeped me out the first time I ever saw it change on its own, dude. I didn't know. I'd never owned one before, and like the house I was renting had one. It was like the only thing in the house when we moved in. And I'm like, why did they leave a clock? I know why.
You
'cause
know
that
why.
shit's creepy.
Well, what happened?
No, I'm sitting there on a couch one day, and I happen to look over. I'm like, what the fuck? And it just goes. and it like goes around and around and around like a complete 24-hour thing all on its own, and then it stops dead on the fucking right time, dude.
You didn't have the phone booth in the room?
No.
It was
No.
it was probably like a minute ahead, and it had to go all the way around 24 hours or 12 hours in order because it can't go backwards, so it had to go all the way around 12 hours to get back once it readjusted. But they're still bullshit, and they're wrong. And like Michelle said here, please explain to me why all my digital clocks are at different times. So what I have noticed, and I never said anything about it because it was just, I may have said it to you, Bill, or to friends or whatever, but I never said anything about it publicly because I just thought it was whatever. But I started to notice that my phone was always ahead of the clock in my truck, the clock on the microwave, the clock on my thermometer. So I was like, that's weird, but maybe, you know, they're just slowing down or whatever, blah, blah, blah. But every time it's in the same direction. Like maybe the one above my stove with the battery, maybe that's slowing down. But why is the one on a microwave slowing down? Why is the one on a truck slowing down? And it's always slowing down. It's always the phone that's going faster. Like as if they're trying to speed up time. And then, that sounds crazy, but you have to ask yourself, if they took even 1 minute out of each day, would you notice?
Yeah. Body probably would.
If every 15 minutes they took 10 seconds out, would you notice?
I don't know.
That'd be less than that would be less than a second per minute.
Have we trained ourselves so much to be like in rhythm with clocks that like maybe our bodies would notice?
I don't think so, because let me tell you why. How many times have you been somewhere and you're like, holy shit, time went by quick? And other times been like, oh my God, this is taking forever. Yeah. So like we don't have a good fix on time. We don't, because that happens all the time. I know time flies when you're having fun. Yes, when you're doing something that's occupying your brain, it goes quicker. But that shows you that we don't have a grasp on time. So if they were taking a little bit out each day because of some sort of procession we don't know about or some whatever reason, it doesn't matter, I don't think we would notice. I really don't.
But to what end? Because it's not like they're stealing from us. They're just taking away from what they created.
Well, say there's a cataclysm coming, and that's a sign of it that God put in for the end of the world, and it's a countdown that everyone will notice, but they keep fucking with the clocks so we don't notice.
Right.
The days are actually getting shorter, which we should notice, but we don't notice because they're making our clock speed up or whatever. Like,
well, we do
I'm
know
not
that they're
saying
trying
it's
to,
real.
We do know that they're trying to like bring about the end times, bring about the apocalypse. So maybe they're doing it on purpose to.
I certainly hope so.
Do you expect to see any violence today?
Do you think if we all grounded more and hugged some trees, like we would be more in tune with?
Talk to
the
Ted.
Answer's always yes. Always yes. About grounding more or hugging trees.
Did I tell you guys the time that I tried to ground and I stood right in a fucking ant pile? He's like, you got to ground, bro. You got to ground. I'm like, all right, fine. And I finally get around to doing it, and I stood right in a red ant pile. I was like, yeah.
This isn't like a funny anecdote. This is like, it just really happened. This is fucking his luck. That's how it works.
It is.
Spend an hour convincing the dude to go outside and touch the ground like a normal human being should, and he fucking gets bit by ants. Maybe you should look first also, but you know, it's partially on you, bro.
I was looking at the sun, Ted, like you told
me.
It's
like, dude, he told me to go downtown, and I closed my eyes and walked across the street and got hit by a fucking car. This shit doesn't work.
Yeah,
you're doing it wrong. You're supposed to put your face down to the ground and your butthole up to the sun, Bill.
Oh, see, I was sun gazing. I didn't know I was supposed to be bun gazing.
That's right.
You gotta sun your balls, bro. You gotta sun your balls. It raises testosterone.
Is that what it does?
It does, actually.
I will bow to your better judgment.
Allegedly. I mean, I don't do it, but I've heard people doing it. Ben Werman does it.
Suns his balls?
Yeah.
Ball sunning?
Every chance he gets, apparently, according to him.
And he's a flat earther. That's weird.
Why is that weird?
I don't know. Talking about balls. I'm just trying to equate.
Oh. Wow, that was over my head.
Wow. It's all gravy,
like,
baby.
I was a legit. Why is that weird? I seriously didn't get it, but now I do. Oh, good God. So, yeah, maybe they're taking time away. Maybe they're adding time. Maybe we're just crazy and looking for things, so things always happen. But I can tell you it's always in one direction. Love that band. Anyway.
Band?
I know. Right after I said band, I was like, even for a joke, I should slap myself in the face because they're not a band. But they call them boy bands, so I said band, and then I realized they were my ways.
Oh, man.
Well,
yeah. Time is fucking
Hey.
faking.
You got to do it in increments, just like eating hot food. You don't give a fucking jalapeno to an infant, all right? You got to work them up to it. Don't go lay out in the sun for 8 hours and then go, my balls are peeling, and your boyfriend doesn't like it. Like, just do it 10 minutes, then put the balls away. Next day, do it 11 minutes. Next day, do it 20 minutes. Just build up.
and just think,
And if you have any issues, talk to our HR department. Snoop handles that.
eventually you're gonna have a nice leather sack, dude.
Wait, so does that mean I'm in charge of hiring and firing then?
You've done enough
with
this
my
past month,
approval.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, boss.
It's all your fault, dude. Everything is your fault.
Well, you're welcome then.
You want to see the best comment of the night? I just have to scroll back real quick, and I'm not going to dwell on it too much. I'm just going to point it out, and we'll go from there. Holy shit, how far back?
Good,
is
because
it?
I got something important to bring
I love
up.
how much you guys comment.
I know they keep it busy down there in the mints.
The mints.
This.
Aww.
So are we.
Thanks, Foray. Thank you.
I'm just a good actor. So I'll admit it.
Yeah, you're not bad. I mean, you're pretty good in that band too. What is it? Limp Bizkit?
Yeah, you've been in a few movies, haven't you? I forget which one it was. One of them was real bad, by the way. Sorry.
Was it about the one about the end of the world or whatever?
No, it was the one. Actually, that he was pretty funny in. I saw the piece of that because he was making fun of himself, and it was funny.
Yes, it was.
But the other one, he was trying to play a serious sheriff in the town, and it was just not.
What?
It was like a horror. Yeah, it was like a horror movie.
How did I
where
miss
these
this?
people drove into this? I didn't even know he was in it. Like me and the wife were literally like scrolling through the free movies on fucking free internet TV or whatever, and I was like, I'm just gonna watch this. It's some horror movie. Didn't know anything about him being in it, and all of a sudden I was like, "Is that fucking Fred Durst?" I didn't realize because he didn't have a hat on. So
See,
I wasn't
there's
sure.
The Long Shots from 2008. He was in Moose, 2019, a movie called Moose.
Boots?
No, wasn't it?
The Education of Max Bickford.
Don't think so. Doesn't ring a bell.
That's all it says on here too. Well, let's go to his IMDb.
Really? I didn't know he was in this many. I thought
Yeah,
he was in
right?
2.
That was like 3.
Oh, damn!
Yeah,
he's got a lot of credits on IMDb. Oh, those are commercials.
IMDb.
I get it. Population.
One of them's TRL.
Yeah, right. Damn, I'm all the way back to 2000. Oh, he was in Zoolander, 2001. Oh, that's right. He walks by him on the red carpet or something. I think he walks by him, so he gets a credit probably just for being in that.
Oh, jeez. Whatever.
Hey, it takes real talent. Okay.
Yeah.
To stand out against models, hell yeah. But
Hey, man,
anyway,
this time I'm gonna let it all out.
Anywho's,
dude,
what else is going on in our crazy world?
I got some real creepy shit. Check this out.
Great.
Mass
fuck, here
surveillance
we go.
here. You see the black line above the steering wheel on this Lexus. It might not look like much, but that's the new driver monitor system. If you set your
Hold on,
camera,
bro.
Yep.
Zoom in on-
Oh, have you
zoom
not
in on
seen
that.
these?
No, zoom in
No,
on that. I don't believe it. I shan't believe it.
Oh, well, hold on. This
Well,
might
I'm gonna
not
play
be
the
true,
video.
but there are definitely real ones released in Europe in all cars after 2026. For sure that they're like, it's to monitor if your head goes down, it will wake you up or blah, blah, blah. But really, it's a camera on your face at all times and a microphone.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, let's just jump
car,
into the
but there is
video.
something that's very creepy about them. In real life, this is all that you see, is this kind of little black rectangle above the steering wheel. But if you have the right frame rate set on your camera, you can see the 2 red dots that are tracking your eyes. So you have these invisible red eyes that are constantly staring at you.
This is something that a lot more people should be very concerned about, because these new monitor systems for drivers are being installed on more and more new vehicles. And what they're doing is they're tracking your eye gaze, head position, blink rate, and face direction. And if it deems that you're doing something that it doesn't like, first it'll just nag you forever with a noise. And then if it feels like it needs to intervene, then it can even stop your vehicle, slow it down, or veer it off to the side of the road. Now just imagine what would happen if somebody like the government got in control of a system like this. They could do all kinds of things that you don't want them to do. They could stop your car so you couldn't go anywhere. They could geofence you so you could only go in certain locations. And then put that on top of the fact that the government is trying to mandate kill switches in all cars. All of this is coming together in a very scary way.
Oof. What do you guys think about that shit?
Okay, maybe in a good way, it could keep people from texting and driving, right? So there's that
Bro.
possibility. No,
All I know is that somewhere Tiger Woods is going, fuck.
I think of blowing in his steering wheel to go anywhere for the rest of his life.
Yeah,
What are you
he
talking
is.
about? No, but so my cousin pointed something out to me that even as conspiracy minded as we all are, we can't think of everything. We don't notice everything. But so he got his new truck, and now my wife's car has it. But when he got his new truck, it has that thing where it adjusts your speed for cruise control, but it also, if someone stops in front of you and you don't stop, it will automatically stop you. And I was like, oh, that's cool. He's like, I turned that shit off on the first day. And I was like, why? He's like, what if somebody pulls a gun on me in traffic and I'm trying to get away from them and they pull in front of me and slam on their brakes? It's going to automatically stop me and I have no choice. He's like, I don't want anyone controlling my vehicle but me. And then I started thinking about it, and I'm like, if your car's connected to the internet and your car has the ability to stop or pull over your car, which means it has access to the steering of your car, anybody could hack it, or the car company could take over it because the government told them to, or anything. They could control, and we used to make jokes about it with Keith even, but you could do something that they deem wrong, which at this point we've seen that protesting data centers are getting people arrested. Like, this is shit we joked about before, and it's happening now. Say you go to a fucking protest, and the next day you get in your car to go to work, and it decides to lock your doors and drive you to the police station. What are you going to do about it? And don't say they can't do it, because they have self-driving cars. They have cars that can pull you off. They have cars that can adjust your speed. They have cars that can now check your head tilt. And they're reading your face. It's only a matter of time before they put something where they can read emotions in that.
Ted,
and then they see that you're angry, and they're going to be like, oh, well, someone's angry, shouldn't be driving. Now their car won't start. Like, this is absurd.
Bro,
What if you're freaking out because your wife's going into labor? And you have to get her to the hospital, and you're like, and they're like, oh no, this person's crazy. We can tell by their facial expressions, and the car won't start. Like, this is ridiculous shit.
It's gonna know the difference, Ted. Anything government related or regulated is with good intention.
Maya will save us all.
Yeah, I don't understand the argument here, dude. This is for our safety. This is for the progression of the human race.
Mm-hmm. I was thinking, they could say something like, well, you're using too much of your carbon credits. You're driving too much, so we're going to restrict your driving. But then I remember it'll probably all be electric by then, right? I mean,
which they're still bad.
Yeah, but they could still say, I'm going to say, they could still, at that point, once everyone's electric, they'll come out about the truth that, well, yeah, they're batteries, but what do you think's charging your batteries? We still have to cut down on carbon credits and blah, blah, blah. They're not just going to give up on that.
Yeah,
never letting that go.
You're spending too much time on the road. Your tires are eating up the roadways. We got to slow you down, dial it back, keep you in your 15-minute bubble.
We're low on dinosaur juice.
Actually, hey, I heard they just discovered a new 4-winged dinosaur, so I think we'll be fine.
A what?
4-winged dinosaur.
Did it have feathers or no?
I don't know, Bill. It's dead.
Four wings. Is
I'm
it?
just asking, bro. I'm sure they recreated it already, right? Out of plaster of Paris.
I don't know. I haven't been to Jurassic Park.
Well, then they didn't discover it if it's dead. They discovered its remains, bro. Be specific.
I want to know who thought of what it looked like so they can relay that to the artist to recreate this image of beauty. You know what I mean? Like, and to show us what our past looked like. That I fucking love dinosaurs, bro.
That's always a good one, and I completely agree with that. But the one that I think is hilarious that always got me is all our lives growing up, Jurassic Park, any other movie, anything to do with dinosaurs, the sound was what got people, right? The sound of the dinosaurs, right? No one's ever heard a fucking dinosaur. Even if they are real, no one's ever heard a dinosaur. So where are they getting these from? Where are they getting these sounds from? They don't even try to lie and say, well, we examined their vocal cords and we were able to decipher. Yeah, vocal cords would rot out by now.
If it wasn't for Hollywood, our image of what they look like and our idea of what they sound like would not exist.
Yeah. Well, now they have feathers, so that's where we're at.
Are we back to feathers or?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe we came
It's
away
gone
from
back
that
and
now.
forth. Yeah.
Well, they went extinct and turned into chickens, so we know that.
Okay.
That's for sure. But other than that, I'm not sure.
It seems like every time Pluto's a planet, then they got feathers. You know?
Oh, true, maybe.
There's something there.
Might be onto something there.
Yeah.
Snoop, you look like you wanted to say something.
He's like,
I'm just trying to think about feathers, man. Chickens. I'm hungry. I could go for some chicken. I could go for some fried chicken from Publix, bro.
I
Oh.
think dinosaurs taste
Dude.
like chicken.
It's good, but I'm sure it did. Nah, like iguana maybe, which they say tastes like chicken. So yeah, in the end,
There you go.
yes, it tasted like chicken.
You know
There's
what
this really
doesn't
good
taste like
place
chicken?
in Vero called Kinfolk Chicken and Waffles. It's the best fucking fried chicken I've ever had in my life. And yes, every motherfucker in there is blacker than a motherfucker. But they hand dredge the chicken right in front of your fucking face. It takes like 15 to 20 minutes once you order it. It's the best chicken I've ever had in my life, ever. So
I
You know
just
what
have one
doesn't
question.
taste like? Go ahead.
No, go ahead, bro.
I was gonna say, you know what doesn't taste like chicken, and it's kind of weird? Eggs. And you know what? You know what's also funny about that is that black people don't eat eggs.
What?
They just don't like children at all.
Oh,
They just don't.
Snoop, that's a little racist, bro. That's just a little much.
You just don't
All
like
right.
children at all. I'm disappointed in you and proud of you at the same time, Snoop.
I'm sorry and thank you.
It's an odd feeling, but I'll own it. Oh, that's hilarious.
Well, I can't even.
So yeah,
find
let's
mine.
see the picture. Wait, show me that.
Yeah, show
thing
pull the
again?
back up again. The mock-up of a fake phoenix. What is this?
That's a four-winged microraptor, Bill.
Oh my god!
So they supposedly discovered this.
I guess, yeah.
Are they running out of names? What the fuck? Microraptor?
Okay,
Yeah.
let's extrapolate real quick. Think of the bone structure of this thing. How would they know what the rest of it looked like? How would they know that the feathers that are up more closer towards the quote unquote hand would be longer than the other ones that are further down? How would they possibly know that? How would they know that the color changed there from purple to green somehow? How would they know any of this?
This
Because
thing's
From
a butterfly.
bones.
Because they're paleontologists and they're experts.
Galeontologists.
There's no way this thing could physically fly. Look at it.
Oh yeah, that too.
Well, you know what they say is that those velociraptors were only like 3 feet tall. They're just
Yeah,
barely the size of
They s-
chickens.
They say a lot of stuff, bro. I don't
Chickens
think they
you raise
existed.
around. Jesus. GMO chickens? What kind of 3-foot chicken?
3
you talking
feet
about?
tall.
Jesus.
Lives
Those
in
are
the
the
land of
K-
the Valley of
those are
the
the
Giants,
KFC
bro.
ones.
I was gonna say the KFC ones or the fucking. You ever had Publix chicken wings? You ever see those things? How big they are?
Dude,
I'll tell you what, dude.
So-
if I make it to Bohemian Grove, I'm going straight to Publix and getting a fried chicken.
oh, I'll go with you.
Nice.
So one time we played a show down in Miami and we got lost, and no shit, we had to turn around in a KFC parking lot, and there was chickens walking around in the KFC parking lot.
That's
And I was
kinda
like,
big.
no, leave! You don't know what's coming.
Did they have beaks?
They had beaks. They had beaks.
So they must be
Chickens
from
do.
they must be from churches then. KFC chickens don't have beaks, Ted. I'm surprised you didn't know that. I thought you were an expert in cock. My bad.
Too much Reddit, bro.
Oh, you got the wrong person.
Oh, must be the wrong Ted.
Dinosaurs are a hoax, Paul Hotson.
They
True,
sure
true.
are. They sure are.
True.
So yeah, that's
They're to
that's kinda
hide
neat,
giants and dragons. That's what they're for. They created dinosaurs to hide giant humans and dragons. Find
Hey.
me.
Bro. Hey Snoop, send me that picture when you get a chance. I'm gonna get that thing tattooed on my butt cheek. Yeah.
All right.
Which one?
You're gonna cover up your Skid Row tattoo, Bill?
That's why I
that,
asked which
that
one.
one's still in the center where the O is. Never mind.
Okay. Okay.
It just says
going.
Skid RW,
That's
and he has to
right.
show you the brown eye to make it.
Ew.
Yeah, everybody's like, Jesus, come on, guys. What's this?
You knew what you came here for.
Down the tubes.
You know what you came here for. Don't
That
you
game says
fucking lie.
T-Rex wasn't much larger than an ostrich.
Where? What? what is happening? Is it like a constant?
How do you know that?
It's just like a never-ending changing of the times and the story here. It's just weird.
Have you ever seen an ostrich?
There's an ostrich
life.
They're not
farm.
very big.
There's an ostrich farm near me, and you can actually ride the ostriches.
You can't.
That seems inhumane.
Fuck you.
Sorry, bro.
No, I'm sorry. I'm out of here.
Oh, come on, bro. Who are you now, Wince?
I'm gonna go talk to Chat GPT.
Oh,
Anywho,
Anyhow,
I don't even remember what we came here to fucking talk about. You guys, you spin my head, bros. Right
All right,
round.
well, here I got one for you.
you got some more for us? Jesus.
Yeah, this is the last thing I got right here. Check this out. This is in Brazil. Check out these.
Oh yeah.
Oh
out these-
God! Now hold on. The story, what is supposedly that they forgot to tie him up. Like
Her.
you think that would her? That's a woman.
Yeah.
You think that would be the number one thing you made sure of when you were planning a joke on somebody, because you kind of need that part for it to be a joke, you know? That's like, watch, I'm going to put a blank in this gun and pretend to shoot this dude and make him shit his pants, and then you put a real bullet in. You pay attention to that part. This seems
It's-
weird to me.
It's like that meme. You had one job to do.
Yeah, I didn't want to either, Cram. Close your eyes for a second.
You
They
don't
blur
see
it out, luckily, but you know it's gonna happen. It's not good. Like, no. Oh no.
Oh,
I mean,
What do you think she was thinking right then at that moment? And what?
look at all these people just watching. Like they're like no one notices at all. that there's not a rope
Why
there.
was she so calm? What did they tell her they were gonna do?
I don't speak Portuguese. I can understand them.
Oh, okay.
But I mean, I don't know. I think that's water. Maybe she survived. I don't know.
Oh,
Do you
No,
think that's
bro.
water?
there was no survival there whatsoever.
I didn't see
Yeah.
ripples in the blur, so I
Didn't
don't
this
know.
happen before? Like in the last couple of years, I remember something similar like this happened in a similar place in the world. I want to say.
Could
I'm
be.
pretty sure. I didn't. Whatever.
Maybe.
Okay. I'm just.
No, I don't remember. I'm not saying no. I don't remember.
I,
But
I was just hoping that somebody would remember. But either way, I know this is not the first time. There should be, regulations and whatnot. This is where
It doesn't look very regulated, does it?
that's what I'm saying. This is where that would come in, right? Like we would want to encourage this.
well, it does
some
look like
sort of
she's wearing a
oversight.
harness.
Well, at least you had a helmet on, right?
Yeah, right.
Yeah, that
Oh,
way
man.
all her brains stayed in one spot when they. No bueno. Thanks, Snoop. Thanks for
You're
bringing us
welcome.
all down.
Hey, that's what I do. Bring you down.
Okay.
That's how I do it.
What I know in Orlando, remember that thing when the guy fell out of the fucking what was it, the amusement ride or some shit like that? The young kid.
Oh, that happens fucking all
He
the
was like-
time. The real fat kid?
Very very obese.
I think that was Busch Gardens, actually. I think. I'm not positive.
No, Icon Park, I believe, in Orlando. There was a
he was
Ferris
giant.
wheel or one of those fucking things. Yeah, he was a big boy, and then they all like people in the place at work. They were like, "No, that's not a good idea," whatever, and they gave in, and there you go. You pay the price. So, just saying, man. You know, we want 20 an hour.
Yeah, right. Oh yeah. I'm gonna go ride a damn ostrich just to prove you wrong, Ted. I never wanted to until now.
You're gonna
still
what?
Stuck on that.
Riding ostrich.
Oh yeah, you fucked them all up with that one, bro.
Sorry, man. You better get video of it. That's all I'm saying.
Well, duh.
But zoom in on the ostrich's face. It's like,
I'll be like with a GoPro.
I was gonna say, get one a mount that's right on its face, and you can see you behind it.
its eyes rolling in the back of its head and shit.
I bet our
so
faces will
good.
be the same, probably. Birds are sketchy, bro. I don't even like birds, man.
Yeah,
Like,
well,
I get uncomfortable if I go to
like-
Oh,
I like wild birds. I don't like any bird that's in any kind of confinement at all. They're assholes, and rightfully so.
they're sketchy as fuck, too.
Dude, listen. If you could fucking fly and someone kept you in a cage, not ostriches, they can't fly, but other ones. If you could fly and somebody kept you in a cage and clipped your wings to where you couldn't, wouldn't you be an asshole all day, every day?
Probably.
It's not like you could just walk down the street and get tired. You could flap up and fly and just float on the air and hang out. And now you're in a cage. Or they put a blanket over you to make you go to sleep and feed you seeds. The fuck, man.
My sister had one that fucking attacked me all the time when I'd walk by and shit, or it would try to, you know, and then it'd like throw up its wings and like cock its head like this, like, what are you gonna do, bitch? You know? Thing was fucking.
Hear that,
me.
Bill? You read
What?
that? I meant out loud, but yeah, you can read it.
Oh
out
yeah.
loud, too.
Well,
Just watching him go by the screen.
yeah. Let me reiterate the fact that my thing sounds like shit. I got it. You know. All right, give me a second.
I don't even get why you're plugged in now, direct.
We did a test run before this. See this?
Well, no, it's
the
like it's
program
not
lies.
that. It's not the volume. It's like it keeps trying to cut your voice off. It's
All
like
right, hold on.
cut your dips. Cutting your dips. Now you're
Cutting your
silent.
dips? When I dip, you dip, we dip.
Oh, Pandora said sounds okay to her. I don't know. Maybe it's your internet. But then I don't know. If it's
Maybe.
okay.
Well, you know what's weird? Last Saturday, like he sounded fine to me, like in the stream here, you know, like on my end, but then in the recording, people were saying that it was low. So I don't know.
Is that better?
It's fine. Whatever. Let's just roll.
It's fine.
Sorry.
Roll
Yeah.
with it.
Nobody really cares what I gotta say anyway. So.
So yeah, I'd be an
I
asshole
do.
too if somebody put me in a cage. I do too, Bill. Quit selling yourself short. Oh, Bill, sit up straight. Bring your mic towards you.
What the fuck?
Dude, everybody's a podcast producer now.
I was telling you, man. Shit.
It's good. Dying now. That's hilarious. I see something, Snoop. I see something there.
Yeah, no, I don't
got
want to talk
for it?
about that shit. I want to talk about some of the stuff you guys were going to talk about before I get out of here because I'm not staying for the full episode. Sorry to disappoint everybody.
Sis,
I've
No.
got sports ball stuff to do.
bread and circus.
But let's talk about tomorrow.
What sports ball?
Are you guys
What
going to
sports
leave
ball
out?
stuff are you doing?
The New York Knickerbockers are competing for the championship tonight.
Oh yeah, that's not gonna
Is
happen.
it the last game?
If they win, they could still lose tonight and one more game and still be in it. But you know they're up 3-1 right now. So if they win tonight, it's over with. But I don't know. I want to talk about tomorrow. Are you guys going to leave out cookies and milk for Donnie T or what?
Oh yeah. Happy birthday, Donnie T. Happy birthday. He's a fellow Gemini. We're wily. We're wily people.
Two-faced.
Nigga,
Mhm.
no. No, we just have two different sides. That's all.
Yes.
You know.
I know. I'm aware. From Donald Trump, not you, bro. Sorry.
Is that fight tonight? The UFC fight? Is that tonight?
Oh, not here. It's not. Nothing's going on here tonight. We were just setting up. We just finished up.
Oh,
It looks good though now. It all looks good, but no fighting here tonight. I mean, I don't know. Everybody coming at you.
Dude, I think it's fucking stupid having that on the damn lawn there. It's just like kind of tacky. You know what it reminds me of? It reminds me of like a store that they put that coming soon, the Spirit Halloween fucking. They might as well just put that on the White House.
That dude? Oh,
no, like coming soon, Spirit Halloween.
Oh,
store.
okay.
Bro,
I should just put it on the dang White House.
some people are so fanatic about that shit. It's wild, dude. Do you guys know anybody that like they're that fanatic about Halloween?
Dude, last year was the first time I've dressed up because my boss made me do it, and I bet you I haven't dressed up in 40 years. Yeah, you had to think about that for a second, didn't you?
It was me. He was talking about me. That's
really? I missed it. What did you
We were
go
all
as,
Ninja
Snoop?
Turtles. We were all
yeah.
Ninja Turtles.
Really?
Yep.
Cute.
Adorable, right? We're gonna be One Direction this year,
Straight?
or we could do Limp.
Like.
Or
You'll
we
be
could do
straight for
Limp
Halloween?
Bizkit. We could do Limp Bizkit.
Oh, Bill, you get to phone this one in, bro. All you got to do is change your hat.
Get a red hat, dude.
That's
but
it.
He doesn't wear. Does
I'll
he
be
still wear a red
Wes
hat?
and just paint. He does for the joke. I'll just paint my face in all black and white and different colors, and I'll be good. And then I'll go while I play. That'll be awesome.
I don't even know what their drummer looks like. Who is their drummer? Do you know?
He looks like a troll. Sam something. Yeah. He looks like a little troll. He's just one of those people that you look at them and you go, yeah, a body shouldn't be shaped like that. I don't know what it is, but that's just not how a body's supposed to be shaped, you know? Like when it looks like one of those people where one of those old things where somebody was divided into 3 sections and you could change out the things and they didn't match. Like
What?
the top of your body doesn't match the bottom of your body. Somebody like fucked with that and changed the picture around. Something's off there. Yeah, he's one of those people. But he cool.
I'm curious how you were so vested in this, in his image. How did you get that burned in your skull?
I have a thing for weird-bodied people.
Do you?
People who have a weird physique, their memory sticks with me, or their thing.
Is that why we've been
'Cause
friends
I'm like,
for
yeah.
so long?
Yeah, exactly. So it's like you don't look like any other person I've seen. You're shaped different than other people. That's gonna burn it. Not you. I'm saying the people like that. Like you're shaped different. Like have you ever met anybody who's normal size but yet they look like they should be a midget? You ever met somebody like that?
Yeah.
He goes by the name El Poopy.
Oh yes, him for sure. Yes, he's one of them. Yeah, it's like you look like you should be a midget, but you're not. You're like taller than me, but like
He seems short for his height.
you got midget like proportions. I don't know what it is.
And the drummer's
Fingers
name
are
is,
sausages.
it's not Sam, it's John.
What is it?
You were so close.
Sam somebody else.
John
Sam
Otto.
John. Oh yeah.
Samsonite. I was way off. Like you ever seen people that have like a normal size, shapely upper body, but then they have like really big round legs?
Looks
I don't
like
get it.
I'm gonna have to bring a goatee back.
It does
you
kind
go,
of look
bro.
like you though, in a way.
Yeah.
Pull it off.
I mean,
Sweet. Costume
The
will be
limp is in,
easy
bro.
this year.
we can make it happen.
That's not what she said. Boom.
Okay, so are we
All
gonna?
right. More content. Where are we at with content?
Everyone
dude,
go
I'm
to
gonna-
Can-Am Bullion and check out their precious metals at Can-Am Bullion.
Why are you saying that? Stop.
It was so random.
So, hold on. We're gonna look at this real quick before you go, Snoop.
Oh Jesus Christ!
Hey, man, this is the realest shit ever. I don't know if y'all are even ready for this. Okay, here we go. New Bigfoot sighting. Whoa. That's it. That's all we get. We have to watch it again. It's too short.
Can we get a pause on that shot where like he's between the two trees there? We can actually kind of see what's going on.
All right, hold on. I'll pause it, and then I'll get it full screen here for everybody.
All right, yeah. I want to say, yeah, like right in
There?
there. Yeah. Can we get a visual on that?
Yeah, I don't know if I can zoom in at all. It's not going to let me zoom in. We can put it full screen.
Yeah,
over
go
here,
full screen
but
on it.
It's not going to let me zoom in, I don't think.
Okay. Everybody
Nice.
can probably zoom in on their phones and shit, right? Or no?
X videos don't let you zoom in on a video.
Cox.
That's the problem.
X is kind of on my fucking
Oh,
shit list.
there's another one. Look at
there
that.
There we go. That's the one I wanted. Yeah.
Well, apparently he's a eunuch, so there's that.
Is that a beer belly?
Yes.
Okay. All right. So he gets.
Or his fur is longer there to protect him.
Oh.
I don't know, but that's a pretty sweet stride.
I got to imagine that as loud as that fucking car engine is right there at the beginning, like that dude, that Bigfoot guy ain't sticking around.
Yeah. So also, let's ask the real questions. Did he see him from way back and pull out his phone real quick?
Mm-hmm.
I would guess he would have to, but let's look at the angles there. Look at... you can't even see him yet. So his angle there. So if the car's back before this, how'd he see him? Maybe he could have seen him from way back and got out the camera. I don't know. It's hard. I know. I've seen a bunch of shit while we're driving, and I'm like, oh, I should have had my camera out and try to get it out. He has his out in perfect time. It's possible.
And basically,
I wish he would have slowed down and stopped.
Right, or try to yell at it. Hey,
Yeah.
do something, make it like move.
Yeah.
And why does he only get like 2.5 seconds of video?
Yeah.
I never seen an overweight Sasquatch. It's interesting.
Well, it was the winter.
Sasquatch?
I mean,
Yeah, so I guess you guys already know how I feel about this.
It's gay eye.
Yeah, or it's just fake.
yeah.
as
I
fuck.
mean, the trees don't look. I don't know. Something's weird about it. Could be AI, but also it could just be a good fake or a fake.
I wouldn't use it.
Not that good. Yeah.
That's just me.
But in all fairness, I don't know what it would look like if you saw Bigfoot in the wild.
Well, do you think?
Read the next comment too. That's Sasquatch. Nope.
Put the red triangle
That
on
shit's
it.
good.
Let's settle this once and for all.
Yeah, that'll get us to the bottom of it. Slap that red triangle on its face. See what's
What if they're asexual, huh? What if that?
I mean, then they'd be extinct by now.
Oh no! Doesn't that mean that you can like switch between sexes and then like you can have your own babies and shit?
No.
What?
No, I saw that on Jurassic Park. I'm just I thought it was real.
I mean, you do you, man, but no. Yeah, exactly. Beep the bloody horn, mate.
All right, I wanna know-
Exactly. Do something.
Right. Thank you. I want to know, everybody in the chat, tell me, one, if you think Bigfoot's real, two, if you think it's bullshit. Because I'm on the bullshit.
That's fucking good, Cheney. I don't know if you guys saw that, but yes, it does look like that. The redheaded libertarian argued with that dumb bitch. That torta.
Torta.
Wait, which was two? Was two it's bullshit?
Yes.
Oh yeah, I'd expect to see mostly that. I hope so.
Snoop. Really?
Yeah.
You're with me on that?
I'm always number 2, bro.
No shit. Oh, yeah.
Graham, why do you keep putting cloaca up in here? Does Sasquatch have a cloaca as well?
Well, it's possible. We don't know. We haven't been close enough.
Yeah, right? I mean, if that dude's that big, you'd think he'd be swinging something a little down there, huh?
I mean, I would certainly hope so. I was thirsty.
I don't know. Ted's pretty
50,
short, so that's
54, 54. Ted is Sasquatch gay.
Is that? I mean, maybe it's gay. I guess it's. I guess it depends if it's a male or a female Sasquatch, right?
Yeah.
It probably it'll take any hole it can get. You know.
Damn, Ted.
Sasquatch or me?
I was like, damn, Ted, you'll take any hole.
No, I am a happily married man.
Mm-hmm.
Back in the day, I
Allegedly.
made horrible decisions. Not anymore. So yeah, I don't know.
Yeah,
I'm gonna vote
yeah.
number 2 also. Not you, Snoop.
Wait, no, I meant Sasquatch in general.
Oh, completely fake?
Yeah.
Or just this video?
No, Sasquatch in general.
Oh, I think we need a revote then, everybody.
Just saying.
Wait, so you're changing your vote then to 1 if we're going general Sasquatch?
Who, me?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
He loves Sasquatch.
Absolutely, dude. There has to be something. There has to be something. You think this many people, individually, even people that I've talked to in my own real life that I can see they saw something, you think that all of them made up the same story? Or do you think all of them heard it first and then made it up? Like throughout cultures, across countries, across cultures, across all of that. All of them are wrong.
No, I think that maybe it's just their natural go-to explanation for something in the woods that resembled something tall and moving. Maybe it could have been a shadow. It could have been some weird shit lighting, whatever. And they automatically assume it's a fucking skunk ape or a Sasquatch or something like that because it
Yeah,
can't
but
be
what
explained
is
at
a
the time.
skunk ape or a Sasquatch? What is it?
Lore?
No, but if it were real, what would it be? How would you classify it?
Skunk ape is a large, hairy, mythical humanoid creature said to
See? Fucking Google
inhabit
those.
forests
They're
and
all
swamps.
the same. Yeti, Sasquatch, Bigfoot, skunk ape. There's other ones too. They're all the same. They're just different iterations on the same
Yeti
story.
kind of
But
looks like Yeti looks like an Oriental man.
well, yeah, but Yeti's the same as the abominable snowman. It's the same thing. It's just in snow and it's generally white and all that. But
Oh yeah.
I don't think all these people are making something up or are wrong. I think that's such a broad statement to make that just like everyone who says they got abducted by aliens are wrong because we don't believe that aliens are real. Something has happened. Just like these people saw
Well, I
something.
said the government abducted these people, ran tests
Oh, that's
on
entirely
them,
possible. If anything, I lead towards interdimensional beings, not unevolved monkey men. But
Fuck, I wanna
Well,
be where you're at. I really
Al-
do, man.
Also, the brain does produce a certain chemical, dimethyltryptamine. So maybe they're just hallucinating, maybe, seeing things.
so, Cheney, you know what's hilarious that you say that? Polar bears aren't real, just white brown bears. So, I watched. It literally ties right in with this. Maybe you saw the same thing I did. I don't remember what it was. It was a Sasquatch investigation or a Yeti or whatever it was because it was in the north. And they got tracks and all this, and then someone got a hair sample, and they were like, holy shit, this is going to prove it. And they tested it. They had some DNA, and they tested the DNA, and it turned out that it was some undiscovered species, but it was supposedly the offspring of a polar bear and a brown bear. And they were like, we didn't think this was possible. We've never seen this. So, just because they say this came back as the offspring of a polar bear and a brown bear, that doesn't mean that's really what it was. They're just saying that's all we can make of it from this sequence that we get. Or, like she said, polar bears and brown bears are just the same thing to sell fucking climate change and all that. I don't know. But it's interesting that you say that. So
Again, you can't put it past the government to be involved with every single fucking aspect, including our cryptic imagination. You know what I mean? Because if it's psychological, you better damn well believe they're involved with it somehow, some way.
Yeah,
That's all.
I think
I feel like
Snoop.
maybe the first sighting could have been legit and real. Like maybe someone did see something, and then the Uncle Sam swooped in and then just ran with it. You know,
Yeah, but
Remember,
then what
like,
was that original real one?
a big ass monkey.
Your
Or a
mama,
bear.
big ass monkey.
Damn, dude.
So you guys don't believe there's anything out there that we don't know exists, even though they discover new species all the time.
Of course there is, dude. But how many times are we gonna be waiting to discover Bigfoot?
I mean,
What
how many
if-
how many trail cams are out there that have never caught it on camera?
What I'm saying,
What
bro.
if your view of what Bigfoot is incorrect, and you
Right.
think it's some dumb ape, and you're like, oh, surely it's gonna get caught by a trail cam somewhere. If it has a heightened sense of smell, it would smell anything humans ever touched, and it would be able to stay away from these trail cameras. If it was something that we can't even fathom, it would be able to stay away from them. Just saying, thinking that it's just a monkey person is why you think it would easily be caught by now.
Okay,
You know,
but
what about a fugitive? A dumbass, retarded bank robber who happens to be able to stay on the run for 50 years, right? That motherfucker's working a job somewhere. He still ain't caught.
Mm-hmm.
But you're confused that no one's ever caught Bigfoot? Like, I don't
yeah,
know,
but
man.
your explanation is almost making all the video caught sightings fake. You understand what I'm saying? Like
Oh, yeah, most of those are for sure fake.
most of them. So which one do you think is real?
Oh, I don't know that anyone's real. I just don't want to say everyone's fake because there might be a real one out there, and
Do
I
you
don't
think
know that.
the
but-
one famous one, the guy in the gorilla suit by the river, you think that was real?
Oh, no, that was for sure fake. That's been proven that it's fake. His kids said that his dad confessed to them on their deathbed.
They always do that, don't they?
I know. The main fucking one is fake. And say what you will, the dude faked it, but he faked it to help save his area, and it did. Because Bigfoot became a giant thing in the area. It brought tourists. The town boomed. It fucking did everything. Think of how many people had fun going to look for Bigfoot, even if it's a lie.
I know. But
Let's let
it's
people
like going to
enjoy it.
dig for dinosaur bones, right? Think of all the fun they have in the museums learning
Yeah,
about
but they're
dinosaurs.
faggots. So that's different.
But come on, that's history, Ted. 65 million years in the making. Do you understand
Listen,
how
man,
old your
all
Earth
I'm
is?
saying is there are for sure things lurking in the woods that we don't know about.
Yes.
I think that's a big reason they have national parks in areas because that's where the main groups of these things live, and the only ones that anyone see are the ones that go, oh, fuck this, I'm going to be a hermit and go outside the pack or whatever. I don't know. These are just things I think of, man. That's all I know. I think there's definitely something. I think it's too far-fetched or too far spread out in order for people to have all just went along with the story. Because there's like people that like are normal ass people that are like, I saw
I
Bigfoot, I swear.
I know.
I
I'm
seen
with
it.
you, but even fairies were in hiding 20 years ago. Now look at them; they have their own
Wait,
towns and everything.
Are you? I was gonna
Now they
say,
have
are you
their own
saying fairies
podcast?
aren't real? Allegedly. But no, I don't know what it is. I do think there's something out there. I think there's something to the Bigfoot stories. I think there's something to almost all the cryptid stories. Even the fucking chupacabra, which was a giant joke. You can look it up. There's a lady who found an animal that they couldn't explain on her ranch that she said her cows were having the blood sucked out of them. She found this thing. People tested it. They said, we have no clue what this DNA is. And in the end, she sent it off to the Smithsonian, and they said, oh, it's a feral whatever, and it has mange. That's why it looks like that. That's bullshit. So there's things
That's
out
what I'm saying.
there.
Chupacabra I can get with because there's some sort of physical evidence, right? How has not anybody like taken a shot, at least blown the arm off of one of these fucking things in a struggle? You know what I'm saying? Like all these years, dude. That's it's like the
I mean,
fucking
maybe
UFOs,
so.
dude. It's like the blurry fucking UFOs. Like they're just blurry or fucking people suck at fucking videos. I don't understand, bro. You know what I mean? Like,
Who was it?
it's
Mitch Hedberg. That's
Yeah.
like, that's the problem. Bigfoot's actually blurry.
Blurry. There
All
you
this
go.
time, I've been blaming the photographers. And Bigfoot's
See,
just...
he gets it.
Listen, if you yourself were going somewhere and you were just weren't, especially 20 years ago, like now maybe it's a little different, but now people don't go out in the woods as much, so we'll see what happens. But you were walking along, and you all of a sudden saw this giant beast thing.
Mhm.
It would take you a minute to go, let me grab my camera. Because the first thing you would think is, holy fuck, what am I seeing? What is that? Your brain would be trying to figure it out. Then when your brain got a pause, you would go, oh shit, let me get my camera. But you'd probably be nervous, freaked out, like, oh, what the fuck? So I
Right.
don't know, man. I can't say that I would take a perfect shot of something in that situation either. But I do
Oh.
think if in another 10 years we don't have solid footage that we can prove is not AI, then, because now everybody carries a camera.
Yeah,
But
I
no
don't
one
know,
goes
man.
out in the
Like,
woods
I
anymore,
kind of look
so.
at it like the space missions. You know what I mean? Like, they're out there. We got photographic proof the Earth is a globe.
Hold on.
You know?
I have to do this.
Oh boy.
Where'd he go? Oh shit. What's
He's
going
going
on?
he's going to the weigh-in for the fight.
Nice. What's going on in the chat? Yes, the Smithsonian is definitely designed to bury reality. I believe that. I believe there were. What's he got? Is that a Bigfoot hat? What's going on there? It is, isn't it?
It's just a Bigfoot hat.
Yeah, I figured it was.
Just
Do you have more than one?
I do.
Okay, I was gonna say I feel like I've seen. I was gonna say I feel like I've seen another one that you wear sometimes.
I do. I have 2 Bigfoot hats and I think 3 Bigfoot t-shirts. And let me be clear.
This guy's a fan.
No, I'm not at all. I just think
Buying
it's
merch and shit.
it's funny and it's a great segue into conspiracy
It is.
conversations with people.
It is, and you know what? It's neat. Like you wanna. It's like Santa. You know what I mean? Like you want to keep Santa alive. You want to keep it real for the kids. You know what I mean? Like tradition.
What?
And, you know.
Trick
What
love
do
the
you-
kids.
What are you saying, Bill?
What do you mean?
Is Santa not real?
No, his face, his bottom lips quivering. But what are you talking about?
Bill, who brings out the presents?
So yeah, it's kind of like the starter kit, right, for conspiracies. So I get that, you know. But when you're this deep into the wake up operation here, you know, and you've already
We'll
gone
see.
through. What's
That's all I'm saying. We'll see, bro.
We'll see. Listen,
I
I'm
knew
gonna
that was
go.
When
gonna set 'em
fucking
off.
when Harry knocks on your door from Harry and the fucking Hendersons, bro, and says, "I told you I was real," throws you, we'll see then.
Nah, I live in Oakland Park. There's naked people walking all around anyway, so I wouldn't
Take
be able to
Oakland
tell the
East.
difference.
Damn. Is that like the Villages in Florida? Is that place?
Not quite.
A little bit different.
Mm.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm gonna jump out and go feed the dog, and I'll jump back in.
Oh, okay.
So you say.
That's
So I say,
Rando First Blood.
I'll be back.
So yeah, I knew that was gonna spark a good conversation. Me bringing up Bigfoot. It's contentious between you and I. I love it.
Some gay shit, bro.
Yeah. Somebody was mentioning how the Smithsonian was designed to bury reality. I am.
Oh, it is, for
100%.
sure.
I'm 100% on board with that, dude. That's why anything that ends up there. So maybe you're right. Since there's no Bigfoot in the Smithsonian's, perhaps he could be real. So we'll go with that. That's believable.
They just come in. The Smithsonian's main job is to cover up shit. Come in and say, "Oh, we have to examine these bones," and then they do it, and they say, "Oh, these are clearly dinosaur bones, even though it's a human skull." All this stuff. So
Yes.
it's just you can't trust them. They've disappeared so many things.
That's right.
So what the hell was this that you sent me, Bill? Some black lady talking.
Oh yes.
I used to work in a methadone clinic.
Yes. Okay. Get ready, chat.
Oh shit.
Get ready, chat. This is gonna switch gears hard. This is gonna be a hard switch.
Oh shit, man.
All right.
Hold on, I gotta pull it up.
If you're eating, I would suggest stop.
Scheißenhof.
And let's see where this goes, because I gotta tell you, I wasn't expecting this one.
All right, let's
There's a doctor on here who said that there's a class of people that exist that most people don't know about, but he can't talk about it because of HIPAA. I used to work in the methadone clinic. I can tell you what people he's talking about, but I don't know if you really want to know. So, like, caution, do you really want to know about this particular element of society? Because it is very disturbing. 3, 2, 1, you should have got out of here by now if you didn't want to hear it. There are a class of people who get STDs on purpose. They collect STDs. Like, they literally have communities of people called buggers who will list what STDs they have, and other people will be like, yeah, I want to get that. And so they have relations on purpose for the purpose of transmitting the STD. It gets worse. So if you want to leave now,
Sweet.
Go ahead and leave. There are people who seek out the taste of particular STDs. There are people who enjoy the bumps caused by some STDs. They like the way that it feels against various parts of their body.
Give me the butter. Give me the butter.
Mm-hmm.
Peanut butter.
Yeah. I had a client one time who came into care because he kept robbing vet clinics. And I was very young when I worked at this clinic, so I didn't understand why are you robbing. So I asked him, why are you robbing the vet clinics? And he said sometimes it gets really hard to get his schmug of choice. So he would go to the vet clinic to get his pure rugs. I don't know if that's true or not. That's just what he said. So in the process of like trying to get pure rugs, he also befriended people who did animal stuff, because that would also give him access to the pure rugs. And there was a large community of people who did animal stuff on purpose.
Why did you
I
send this
complained
to me?
to the director of our clinic one time that there were people who were like turning tricks out in the alley to get money to pay for their methadone to dose, and she didn't care.
Sweet.
So yeah, I was 23, 24, 25, like somewhere in there when I worked there. For me, it was great because it was 6 to 2. The hours were perfect for me to be able to continue on in my master program. And those people who came into the clinic to dose taught me a lot. The methadone clinic had every single kind of person that you could think of. We had regular professionals who were coming in. We had police officers who were coming in to dose. We had, government employees coming in to dose. We had my first experience directly with a trust fund kid was because the trustee of her account would come in to pay for her dosing. Yeah. So every element was in there.
So this hits on many levels. Okay.
Yeah, that's one way to say it, but what are you talking about?
Well, I used to work for a company that had a lot of people dosing, and the boss would literally pay for them to get their doses so that they would go to work. Just think about that.
It's pretty crazy.
Because otherwise they would protest and be like, I'm going home to be sick because I'm going to be sick because I can't get my dose. Yeah.
I mean, you need people to work, bro.
Now let's talk about the bumps and the giny.
I'd rather not.
Can you fucking imagine? Like, I prefer a corn on the cob, a good buttery one. You know what I mean?
I mean, to each his or her own, but damn.
This is where we're at, dude. This is where we're at, okay? And I blame
You
the
can't
internet.
tell me there's not demons involved here.
Would you be shocked?
No. Me and my wife were having a talk about this the other day, and I talked to, so Actually, Cheney, I know how you feel about gay guys, but you would love this one gay dude I know. He's fucking awesome. Anyway, so I was talking to him about it after me and my wife talked about it, and I was like, just so you know, I consider myself, I mean, not in my way of thinking, but the way I was brought up in the world I grew up in, I'm the average white male American in my 40s. Like, I didn't grow up in another country or grow up with this family that was from another. Like, I'm just a regular American white guy, I guess. And the main problem we have with any of the gay community is that we can't understand why you feel the need to put a flag in front of your house that tells people who you have sex with. Like, that makes no sense to us. We can't get our heads around. Speaking of gay flags.
Hey, man, I'm here for the audition.
I'm going to die right here.
How are you gonna ruin a good story?
Well, we just talking about the gays, right?
Them fagosexuals.
I'm
Vince
into that.
Beals.
Vince Beal.
Welcome to the
Wow.
phone booth, Vince.
Oh,
That was
man.
amazing.
I don't know how he does it.
Oh yeah, I don't think I've ever seen Snoop's eyes before. That was kind of weird.
Yeah.
He's like human eyes. That's kind of creepy.
Oh, man, that fucking shit's annoying. Got fucking hairs in my mouth now.
So try to pick up where you left off if that's even possible. I don't
Yeah,
think
and she kind of touched on it. So I said, yeah, we don't get the whole pride flag thing. Like, why do you have to advertise that? You're more than that to me. Like, if you're a cool person, you're a cool person, whatever. And I was like, but why does it seem like never in my life have I met a dude who talks about nasty shit more than gay dudes? Like, why do they feel the need to make everything some nasty fucking thing? Like even regular, like, dudes are nasty. I'll admit that. Women are worse though, but dudes are nasty. But and we talk about nasty shit, but never to that. Like, those motherfuckers will make me feel uncomfortable, and nothing makes me uncomfortable.
That's
And I'm like,
the idea.
is it or is it? Yes, it probably is, but is it that there is some kind of demon thing involved there? And once you start indulging in it, and I'm not talking about homosexual behavior. I understand that happens in nature. I personally can't understand it, but I know plenty of people who I respect their brains, and they are, that I'm like, okay, it must be a real thing. There's something here to it, blah, blah, blah. But that doesn't mean that you have to act that way. And that's where most people have a problem with it. Like, you could spend years around me, 10, 20 years in a professional situation. And if I had sex with men, you would never know it because I wouldn't talk about who I was sleeping with. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it doesn't need to be brought up. But on the other side, it always gets brought up. That's all I mean. Like, that's where I think the issue is, that if people just did what they were going to do and didn't try to do that about it, it would be different. You know what I mean?
You know, in my experience with that, they got off on making you feel uncomfortable. You know, if you were comfortable with it, it's not the same.
They get
It doesn't
bored.
have that same effect. You know what I mean? But it's
About your
all-
better knowledge.
I'm just telling you.
Just fucking.
I had as you know, I had a friend, a very close friend, that kept that very secret for a long time. And
Yeah.
But once he came out, it was like he came out. And then it was like he would bring it up, and you know, we would play it off like, oh my gosh, but like looking at each other like, Jesus, like he was never this way, you know? But that was the thing. He was always like, oh, I'm a faggot, right? I'm a faggot. Like, he was like almost wanting to piss us off, you know what I mean? Wanted us to be pissed at him and separate that, you know what I mean? Like that divide, bring that divide there. It's just like
It's
they're going out in
funny.
the pride, you know what I mean? Like,
We
putting
never
the flag up.
discussed that, but I felt the exact same thing. I felt like he wanted me to be offended about it, and the fact that I wasn't bothered him.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Putting the flag out is like putting lamb's blood on the door.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, not in the Holy Ghost sense that you'll be passed on, but I'm just saying, like, you tend to like, oh, okay, you know,
You're
what's
making
going
a
on there.
statement.
Right? Exactly. You just, okay, I know what's going on there. I don't really have any business being here. You know what I mean? Like, and you notice there's a thing where they put mannequins out and shit. Like, they do weird shit like that. Like, I'm telling you, it's just the comfortability level has to.
You know,
be
a lot about the gays, Bill.
They do.
You know where
We
the
live
fuck
in
I
South Florida.
That's
Dude,
true.
Wilton,
That's true.
Wilton,
I grew
my
up in
wife
Vegas,
works
though.
in Wilton Manors. I should have took a picture the other day because it's Pride Month. If you drive down Wilton Drive, every single fucking place, the condos have 100 of them. The store, every place has a pride flag right now. Every single one. It's just like over the top down here. But it is what it is. Like, I don't really care, but it's just, it's when it needs to be brought to a level it shouldn't be. And with him, it was always like he wanted us to have a problem with this, and we didn't. And that caused a problem for him, which is weird to me. It's like, I don't know.
Well, you know, that's interesting that you say that because I have a stepbrother that's gay, and I kind of was feeling a similar way when I hadn't known for 30 fucking years, and he just brought it up to me just like probably maybe a year ago. And I was like, he goes, you know, I'm gay, right? I'm like, well, yeah, I've known for 30 years. But, you know, he get this. He was in what branch of the military? I think was he in the army. I think he was in the army. And he was kicked out, and he blames it on the being gay. Like, he says that's why he was kicked out. They did a whole news segment on him. I think it was on CBS or something. And the reason he was fucking kicked out is because he like harassed another soldier, you know? Like, so it wasn't
Yeah.
about him being gay. That's not why you were kicked out. You were kicked out because you know, forced yourself on someone. Like,
Yeah, shouldn't be doing that.
The rules don't apply. You know, that's
Right.
why. I mean, God, dude, they have their entire own town here, dude.
what, Miami?
Cheney-
The police cars have rainbows on them.
Yeah, our police car. Well, not ours. I don't live in Wilton Manors, thank God. But
He's
I used to. I grew up in Wilton Manors. It wasn't like that then, but it's Wilton Manors is known as the island city because you have to cross a bridge to get to it. There's a canal that goes all the way around it. So all we have to do is blow up all those bridges. No, I'm just kidding. No, but for real, so I've grown up here my whole life, right near all of this, and I watched it slowly happen. And again, I don't want to say this as like, I have a gay friend, I have a black friend. That's not how I mean it. It's like there's a lot of people in that life that are totally normal people that just sleep with members of the same sex. And I have zero issue with that. I don't understand it because I was born not attracted to the same sex, just like you don't understand how I'm attracted to the opposite sex if you are gay. That's fine. But when you feel the need to teach it to kids, when you feel the need to plaster it on everything, when you feel the need to then, which I know a lot of them have a huge problem with it, tie the trans community into the gay community somehow. Which, to be clear, there's a lot of interweaving there that, like, there's a lot of weird shit there. Like, if you are born as a woman, but then you identify as a man, but then you have a girlfriend and consider yourself straight, you're really a lesbian. Or the other way around. You're born a man, now you trans to a woman, but you have a woman girlfriend and say you're a lesbian. No, you were just a straight man with mental issues, and you went through all this shit and still ended up with a woman. Like, it needs to be, it will never be addressed properly if we don't identify it for what it is. The trans thing. The gay thing is what it is. The trans thing. If we don't identify it as a mental disorder, which it is, because anything that makes you want to alter your body with surgery is a fucking mental disorder. If I woke up tomorrow and was like, I don't feel like I should have my arm, I need to cut it off. No doctor would fucking do that, ever. Except on Nip Tuck. But...
So what about people that get like boob jobs and stuff?
See, it's very hard for me to not put my personal opinion into what I think is right. But in my personal opinion, I would never date or marry a girl that had plastic surgery if I knew it. I wouldn't do it. I just wouldn't. It's not for me. I don't have a problem. I'm not going to judge people who do, but I don't want plastic in my woman's body. I don't want her have altered herself to be something else, because that's just fake to me. That's all bullshit. And it's dangerous, and it's stupid if you're that vain. And I'm not the handsomest guy in the world, and I would never consider getting a plastics or any kind of procedure to make me better looking. Lipo, anything like, I would never do that. That's insane to me. So any girl who has plastic surgery is automatically out the window to me.
This whole lifestyle thing is very...
My roommate said you're a good-looking dude, Ted. Just so you know.
Thank you, your roommate.
Yeah.
This whole thing...
His name is Phil. No, I'm just kidding. Just kidding.
It's pretty simple. If it's normal, there shouldn't be a push to normalize it. That's what it is. It's all this is to normalize it. Why do they feel the need to over normalize something if it's already normal? You know what I mean? Like we don't have straight parades. We don't have a straight flag.
Yeah.
You know? Like
I don't feel the need. Here's my whole shit. I don't feel the need to bring up who I have sex with in any conversation I ever have in my entire day. It does not need to come up to me. And I honestly think and hope that I would feel the same way if I was gay. Like I don't want who I sleep with, that one piece of what I do, to define my entire personality. That's insane to me. To pick a car, to change your voice and talk with a lisp and don't act like you're not doing it on purpose, to dress away, to only travel in certain groups, to do all of these things, to move to certain locations only because of who you have sex with. That's mental illness to me. Mm-hmm. That's insane. It shouldn't even be that big of who you are. Like, I get, because the people who I had to overcome adversity because I grew up gay and I was frowned upon and had to go against it. Like, I get if that's a little bigger piece of who you are, because any adversity story is, but like, if you're a cool person, I'm going to respect you and talk to you no matter what. Mm-hmm. Doesn't have anything to do with any of the rest of it.
Right. I get it. I mean, this is where we're at, though. You know, and is a lot of it to do with the victim card? Do people get used to being a victim and they feel that they need that reaffirmation that they're a victim and they're up against all odds? Is it like the black community? You know what I mean? Like, we're out here we're the only community trying to survive every single day, you know?
You know what pisses me off about them is when they try to act like they don't have the same exact rights that we have. You know, oh, I'm fighting for trans rights or this and that. It's like, bitch, you have the same right. What rights don't you have? Like, go anywhere else in the world and you don't have the rights that you have here. So, like, what are you fighting for? Exactly.
In the countries that you're defending, if you went there, your trans rights would be the right to have a rock thrown at your head. That's what happened. In the countries that you're defending, by the way.
Yeah.
It's insane. It's just, I don't know, man. And like, I want to be very clear. There's generalizations I say and that I have that maybe if I met someone who was that and I saw that they had good in them, it would be different. Like, I'm not going to automatically dislike someone because they're trans. But chances are I'm not going to like them in the end because if you're going to change, you can't sit here and say my body doesn't define me and then have to go get surgery to change your body to define you. That doesn't make sense to me. So we will never be friends because I can't understand the way your brain works. But if I happen to meet someone who was born a man and they like to dress up like a woman and live their life that way, I would tell them that I think that's weird. I would tell them that in my mind they shouldn't be doing it. But if they were a cool person, I would still be cool with them. But
Did you go to events with them?
what kind of event?
You know, like
Their kind of events? No.
Yes,
No, absolutely not.
exactly.
But if they wanted to go to something with me and I thought they were cool, maybe I would let them, yes.
Would you
but
go-
because
dressed as a
I
woman?
can't. No. What kind of question is that?
So they're not allowed to do what they enjoy doing when they're around you. Then is that what you're saying?
Oh, would I go with them dressed
Yes,
as a woman?
yes.
Oh, I thought you was. Oh, yes.
Yes.
I mean, I wouldn't go as
Really?
their date with them.
No,
but if
but I'm
they
just
were,
saying-
if they were at, like, say they were like, hey, my friend's band's playing, do you want to come see it? But a bunch of my trans friends are gonna be there. I'd be like, yeah, I'll go. And if they were dressed as a woman, I wouldn't treat them differently. But I wouldn't dress as a woman, and I wouldn't go to an
But it's-
event where it was all trans
But it's
people. No, I
perfectly
wouldn't.
normal for you to feel uncomfortable. Is my point. You would
Oh,
have
yeah,
to try. You would have to suppress that feeling and almost fake it to make it. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's what they want. They want you to change for that. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah,
It's
that's not gonna happen.
Fucking normal. It's not fucking normal, dude. You know, like.
Oh, it's not fucking normal. That's for sure.
But that's my whole point. It's like it's great. Do that on your own time. You know, in your own private space with likewise people, like your groups and all that shit. And like we could be friends. We could do all that. Like especially if you knew them beforehand.
Dude, I'm friends with Snoop.
Yeah. Wait.
What he does in or out of the closet is his business.
He's a $3 bill. It's no big deal.
He's a little light in his
Why
loafers.
did I come back on? What the fuck?
Because
man?
we love you and you love us. That's
The
Let me
dick is
ask
in, dude.
The dick is in. That's my new podcast.
shit. No, we're gonna have to make that logo now. Fuck.
That's
I
happening.
want to know, like, what do you guys think about non-binary?
That's just another mental illness.
It's fucking
Listen,
retarded. You're just retarded. Like I'm sorry.
anything that makes you say I'm not in the correct body is a mental illness. I don't care who that offends. That is a mental illness because you are in that body. Your brain is in that body. So stop. Just stop.
Well, so I have a cousin that claims non-binary, and
I do too.
so
Really?
so
Yes.
here's my
Second cousin, but yes.
Okay.
also mine's the second cousin, and
Please
what's
don't do that.
yeah. Well, and her mother is a cursed ginger, soulless ginger, might I add.
Well, there's your problem.
It all stems back to a red.
Yeah, a genetic mishap from the beginning. But no, my thing is that if you call yourself non-binary, you're agreeing that we live in a binary system. So therefore, non-binary is non-existent. Now, I agree that it is some sort of mental illness because even I was noticing this just this past Christmas when she came to town and we all went out to dinner and whatnot, and I was sitting there with her and her sister and cousins and like you could just see the mental illness coming out. Like she's very timid on what she would eat. She would be pissed if she heard me calling her a she right now.
I challenge you to find a transgender person who does not have a secondary mental illness.
Right.
OCD or depression or anorexia or whatever. There's always going to be a second one because it is a mental illness, period. Like, you can't convince me otherwise. You're telling me that something in your head is telling you you're in the wrong body. That is the fucking definition of mental illness. Period. And if you could accept that and say, I have a mental illness and this is how I want to act it out, I think I would be more comfortable with that than you pretending that I'm wrong for calling you a woman when you have tits. Then you're fucking wrong for wanting to be a man when you have tits. Like, this is ridiculous to me. I don't understand how we got so far that they even have a leg to stand on to try to say these things. It's insane. I guess when you get people to believe that viruses are real and you get people to believe COVID and you get people to believe this, once you can believe something that you know isn't true, it's easy to accept the next one.
Ted, it all goes back to the government. I'm fucking telling you. That was part of the point of me sending you this shit. Look what it is. A methadone clinic's run by governments. It's funded by governments. You know, like, all this shit is government funded, dude. This is the system we are in. And if we don't break it, we don't destroy it and tear it down, it's going to do that to us. That's just that fucking simple. We got one shot at this, and we're already royally fucking it up.
Yeah, we are.
Because
so many people spent so much time trying to suck Trump's dick. Oh, wait, sorry.
Fuck, but
sorry,
we were
Cheney.
fooled on that shit. We were fooled on a lot of things, dude.
Like what? What else? JFK Jr. is still alive, right? Don't tell me he's not.
Totally.
I'm not necessarily talking about, like, online psyops, but just fucking look at, I mean, do we have to bring up space? Do we have to bring up the fucking place that we live on or live in? You know?
Absolutely.
The fucking
Dude, that
education
episode
system.
was fucking great, by the way. When everything went wrong, guests canceled, fucking Evie Mux wouldn't work, and we were like, let's go on Monkey and talk to people. That was some of the most fun I've had in a long time because here's the thing. Tuesdays is 6, 7,
Boom.
6.
Oh, you don't know?
It's been so long since I've said it, and your other ones later, it fucks me all up. So, lost my train of thought.
Here's the thing.
I know that part, but what was I saying? That's what steered me off.
Oh, we were talking about the our last episode on
The monkey business.
Oh, so yeah. It's when you have a guest on, I at least, maybe I'm wrong, feel the need to treat them with respect. Someone took time out of their day to meet me at a certain time to speak to me. Therefore, I should show them respect unless they do something that says otherwise. If they do something that says that I shouldn't show them respect, then I won't show them respect anymore. So, when we do this, it's so much easier because I don't know these people and I'll never talk to them again and I have no reason to respect them. They don't have social media accounts as far as I know or anything, or I won't run into them in the future or any of that. So, we can just talk to them and drop fucking bomb after bomb after bomb on them. And it's awesome. It's good fun. It's good fun.
There you have it, folks.
Did you stumble upon anybody whacking it when you're scrolling through the monkey?
Not
No.
this time. Not this time.
Amazingly
It's
enough.
good.
Look, as far as the Jake Shields, Candace, this whole fucking thing going on, okay? At the end of the day, we're still all retarded in our own little fucking ways, all right?
What?
Yeah. I'm just saying that we're in
Dude, I got a 70 IQ, Bill.
we are in the system that mentally retards us. Okay? I don't give a fuck what your IQ is.
Thank you.
You are pushed down, you are held down to some extent, all right? So everybody's trying to break through this thing in any way they possibly know how, all right? I fucking personally think that each one of these people, even Trump has his fucking times where he's a likable guy. He's like, oh, wow, that looks like old Trump or this and that. You know what I mean? Like, everybody's playing their little role here into this whole thing. But they may be celebrities and shit, but they're just like us. They think they've learned, they've stumbled upon the next greatest fucking thing, and they're going to go out there and they're going to push this thing until it's dead. You know what I mean? Or the next great thing comes along, and they're going to ride that wave. That's what all these people are doing. That's all these people are doing. You know? Even fucking Hunter is riding that wave right now. You know?
I got a lot of shit for that. Thanks, Bill.
If it's really him, you know? How comes nobody's asking if his dad's dead? Everybody's always bringing up all this other shit, but like, is your dad dead, dude? Are you?
Good
Did you
question.
sign? Did you sign an NDA? Did you sign an NDA?
Do you think it's really Hunter? I mean, the account is old. Like he's had the account for a long time, and then just all of a sudden he decides to start
Hell of
posting.
a lookalike and a sound. It sounds
Got a
just
good
like his
publicist.
sounds just like his fucking dad. Sounds.
Maybe they're
just-
rolling out AI. A new AI.
That'd be pretty fucking wild, right? If the whole time it was just a fucking somebody with an AI fucking filter on.
You know what? Let me
No, we
ask
can't
you.
because he went to fucking Candace's house.
Let me ask
that
you
means
guys'
you
opinion.
trust her.
She's AI too. She might be AI too at this fucking point. I don't even know.
So on Monday, Templar and I talked a little bit about the Hunter Biden stuff, and my question is, like, why is Hunter all of a sudden going like on this media tour? Like, what is coming up? It seems like he's gearing up for something. And then the second part of my question is like, do you think that he purposely left that laptop in the shop with all that information on there just to get the information out there?
That's a possibility, but he also fucked girls. I think he's coming out now because we want Harris Biden 2028.
Not gonna fuck it. Jesus.
I held it as long as I could.
Wow.
And then who's the other ticket? Rubio and who else? Vance Rubio.
Dude, I can't even wrap my head around another election season.
I know,
can't.
right? It seems
Like-
so wild. Like, what the fuck?
Donnie T won't be there. What is it going to be? I mean,
How
to
do you
go
know, bro?
around
How do you know?
around Vance is going to be like going around Kamala, unless that's why they did it, is to normalize it to go around Vance. But I think Vance is the Manchurian candidate. I don't think he's a good person. I don't know how someone that's younger than me got to the vice president position this quickly. That's not natural. He's changed his name 6 times. His wife has foreign ties. It's just, this is not like, and if Trump's a good dude and it's not all a show, unless it is all a show and this is whatever, why would you pick JD Vance? Why?
Supposedly, he's backed by the Heritage Foundation, which is the ones behind that. What is it, Agenda 2025 or something like that? And that they put him in there to instill what's coming. You know, after Trump is gone, then they
And he's the one who
Vance.
brought Peter Thiel in and all that. So, like, maybe, but I'm trying to go with the perspective that maybe Trump is good. If he is, why would you do that? Why?
Is it the real Trump?
Fuck, man.
Is
I
it the real
mean-
Vance?
I think we're so mentally cooked at this point, dude, that
Do you remember? So, like, we joked about it. The whole fucking conspiracy community joked about it before. And we acted like at that time we had a handle on it and we were right. But really think about it now. That's a good point, too, also. He grew. But whoever it was, the one director of the CIA that said once the American people don't know what's real and what's fake, our job will be completed. Where the fuck are we now, man? Like, even the conspiracy theorists who used to know what was real and what was fake don't have a fucking clue anymore. There's no way we can know at this point. There's
Cheney,
things we know, but like all the new stuff, it's just too fast of a rate for everyone to research everything and be able to keep up and find facts on it. It's
exhausting.
designed that way. It's designed that way.
How much longer though do we have to go through this shit? He's only got 2 more fucking years. I mean, how unless it's just a never-ending lesson until we overthrow our own government. Maybe that's what it is. You're gonna keep getting what we give you until you fucking tell us to get the fuck out.
Well, the overthrow already happened 70 fucking years ago or something, 80 years ago.
Yeah, but you're talking about the other way around. I'm saying that we need to take our shit back.
Well, then we better
That's what's
start
insane. There's so many of us that we could fucking easily do it in a heartbeat. But
we better buy a bunch of fucking tea and go dump it in Boston Harbor or something. Because, I mean, I don't... like Ted was just saying, like we're to the point where it's so confusing that nobody knows what the fuck is going on. So that's why people aren't revolting already. I mean,
Yeah, you're
it's
right. It's funny, like you get the
Let
people
me. Oh,
that are hardcore, you know, reactionists, right? They're like, take up arms and let's take our government back, and they're starting militias and all that. And those are the people that are looking at us and saying, all you're doing is falling for psychotic bullshit on the internet. That's what you're doing. So you're complacent. But they're not fucking. All they're doing is just shooting guns at fucking targets and running around with fucking flags and shit, saying America, America, and so nobody's doing anything on fucking either side. Really, we're all
yeah.
complacent.
Well, two things to that. One, I've always said, like, if somebody does, like, people are like, oh, well, if you think that should happen, why don't you do it? Like, what am I going to do? March down the street by myself with an AK and say, I'm here to overturn the government? That's never going to happen. That's not going to happen. It has to be a group thing. I don't know how that comes to fruition because they censor everything on the internet. So if people are like, on this date, we're going to do it, that would be censored. But
right,
my other question.
Go ahead. Sorry. No, I was gonna say that, and if you try to form a group or whatever, they're gonna label you a domestic terrorist and put you on a damn list, and start arresting people. And now that the IDF is part of our Department of Defense, they go to
Yeah.
these fusion centers and they can get around legal loopholes to monitor everybody.
Yeah, the Mossad is fusing with the CIA. And I believe it's called African American T Galactic Corps. We like to stay PC here. Okay?
Right.
Let's keep it straight. But so my other question was, for the people who believe in Trump and or believed in Trump, do you think that had the Q movement never came along and that people didn't think that someone was coming to save them, that there would have been an uprising by now? Because if you do believe that, then it's not a good thing, right? Unless you're going to look at it as, well, it's a good thing because it'll save people's lives and this way is better. Maybe you could make that argument. But I feel like it's like neutered some patriots, if you want to call them that. Like, I know I can take a seat back because Trump's coming to save the day. What if they're biding time with this? What if that's what it's all about? What if Q, because it's so late in the alphabet, they're like, it's Q because we want you to wait until it's too late to do anything about it?
I mean, they clearly needed time, but they still told us what their plan was anyway, and it's rolling out exactly as they wanted it to.
I know.
And but
I also, before I forget this whole one real quick, I find it funny that everyone's like, oh, they have to tell you. They have to show you because that relieves them of the karma. But then at the same time, they're like, well, why did Trump start Q? I mean, look at how many people he woke up. Look at how many things he woke them up to. Like, but they have to tell you. So,
right,
I don't know.
This is what bugs me so much about it. You know what I mean? Like, everybody's like, breadcrumbs, dude, breadcrumbs. Like, breadcrumbs? People are committing suicide. People are dying from fucking hunger. Like, families aren't feeding themselves. They're not fucking, people are losing their fucking jobs. Like, this shit is fucking real, dude. It is fucking real. It's not all a fucking show. Maybe politics is, but that's not any different than what it was 20 fucking years ago. So what is the lesson here?
I don't know. I pray I'm wrong. I really do. And you're right, Cheney. You don't know a Q kid that vaccinated their children. That's awesome. I completely agree with that. I completely agree with that. A lot of people woke up because of Q. And I pray and I hope that I'm wrong. And I will happily admit that I look dumb. I look like an idiot. I'm retarded. Trump was right the whole time. That will be the best fucking apology of my life. But we have to talk about the other side too of what if.
Yes.
What if it's not?
I'm in agreement.
That's the issue.
Right. Like, I didn't take the vax because of that. I didn't wear a fucking mask. You know what I mean? Like, Operation Trust is Tucker Carlson. I mean, so you're saying that it was always Operation Trust, and Q is the opposite of that. But how? Okay, then how long? How long? What is the?
I know that's
what's the
wanna know.
threshold here? You know what I'm saying?
I would
Like,
think. I said it before, and I'll say it again. I would think if Trump doesn't do something gigantic before the midterms, it's over. Because I know we don't believe in the voting system, and I know blah blah blah, and I know that he could pull something after that. But if the midterms happen and the Democrats sweep, a lot of people are going to lose a lot of faith in a lot of things. And maybe that's what they need to get them in the streets. I don't fucking know anymore, man. I don't know. I'm just here
that's where I
to give
used to
my
sit.
point of view and then sit back and see what the fuck happens.
I mean, we
I
can
don't
go back
know,
to
man.
the old podcast. Remember, I always knew that's. I always sat there. I was like, it's just to get us to the point of we stand up. We had enough of stuff. We rush this bitch, right? And then that's when they got to call the military and shit like that. You know, deep down in there, when I'm knocking on the bottom of my hopium tank and I'm sucking every last little fucking bit of it, I'm still there. But I don't know, man. I just I've lost so much, man. My life has changed so fucking drastically that it's hard for me to not want to, just swallow a bottle of black pills and call it a fucking day. I mean,
yeah, but see, that's the thing I have the problem with. Is to me, these are two separate issues. Whether Trump is good or bad has zero outcome. Not zero, but it doesn't have bearing on whether I'm happy or not. Because obviously, if Trump's good and everything that everyone said about Trump is good, life would get better, obviously. But I'm looking at it as the world's coming to an end soon, and I need to do what I need to do to be happy and take care of my people until I get there. If I can help other people out along the way, I absolutely will, because that's who I am. But
here's the problem I have is for me, it's not about Trump anymore. It's the whole fucking thing. Like, he's in there. He's part of it. Whether he's playing a role or not, whether he's good, none of that matters. If it's a fucking show, we're supposed to learn from this and react to it. And everybody's just like laughing. Oh, this is funny. Oh my God, central casting. Oh, this is fucking funny. I know the truth, even though it looks so bad. It's not really that bad at all. We're gonna be just fine. This is just to wake everybody up. We're gonna be just fine. Like, if we're continually saying that and not doing anything about it, then we're not really reactionary at all. We're not really waking up. We're still asleep. We're still under the spell.
if someone tells me a solution, I am there 100%. Guns blazing, literally and figuratively. No one has a solution. No one can tell me a target. No one can tell me if we get rid of this. Well, I mean, some people tell me one thing, but if we get rid of this, all our problems will be solved. And I think that's how they want it. Like, we don't even know what to do if we were going to do something. Other than the easiest thing we could all do, which we all know, is just for a week, don't participate in the system. You can make it a week. And if you can't, you could easily go the week before and prepare to make it a week. If you can't make it a week without going shopping, you have way bigger problems than you are ever going to be a help to the solution. So maybe you should just go on. But if everyone didn't go to work for a week, didn't buy anything for a week, didn't pay their water bill for a week, didn't do any of that for 1 week, it would change the entire world. But how do you get people to come together and do that? How do you do that?
There's too many people that are worried about breaking the law. There's too many people too worried about not making a tax payment. There's too many people doing this. It has nothing to fucking. I keep seeing Trump to wrap it up. I don't give a fuck about Trump. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not looking at him to save everything. If he was in this to wake everybody up, his role wouldn't be to save us. It would be to actually fucking turn on us like he did. You know what I mean? Like, this was the greatest wake-up call ever. Like, you think you trust government because you voted him in? Ha-ha, fuck you. You're screwed. We're still going to do what we want to do.
Yeah, but then who's behind wanting to wake us up then at that point?
Good people.
God?
The military? You know what I mean? Good people. I don't know. Trump was supposedly
You know,
he was
you know what?
chosen for this shit. It wasn't like he woke up one day, he's like, you know what, I'm gonna get together and get on fucking 4chan and start some shit. Like, I don't think that's how it went down. If it's real, it fucking was a group of people that were in the government that somehow involved with that. Didn't see, they knew what was gonna happen. Agenda 2030, all this shit was coming. They said, we got to put a stop to this. We better wake everybody the fuck up. You know, if you want to say it was all real, you can look at Project Looking Glass, how it ran all these fucking scenarios, and every one of them showed humanity waking up. Why? The internet, everything else, you know what I mean, was at our fingertips. It was hard to keep a
Oh,
secret.
that's true.
You know what I mean? So like, it's just, it gets fucking really deep, but it's so old at this point. Like, the people that were woken up for forever and have been trying to wake people up are now being told it's too late to wake everybody up. Okay, then what the fuck?
Yeah, I don't buy any of that. When everyone
what is
says,
that?
why should we even try anymore? I'm like, then why are we even here? Like, I'm
Right.
here to try. I'm going to keep trying.
I
no
mean,
matter what.
are we supposed to break out of admiralty law? Are we supposed to go, you know what I mean, Black's laws, like, or go back to common law? Like,
Whoa, 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 whoa,
what
whoa!
are we
African
supposed to
American
fucking
laws.
do? What are we supposed to do here? Because all I'm seeing is people being fucking retarded that we supposedly voted in. Voting's good. You know what I mean? Like, I say tear the whole shit down, burn it all to the fucking ground and start over. That's a real fucking wake up call. You know
But
what I
how
mean?
does
That's
that
a
how does that happen? What do we do to make that happen?
fucking, I guess people got to lose fucking everything. So we're going to,
Give me 2 seconds. I'll be right back.
you know, even though
It's
some
going
of
to
us,
fix the
not
world,
going to name any
folks.
names, but some of us has practically fucking lost everything in this shit. You know, I guess everybody else
you know,
has to too. You know what I mean? Like,
I just know that I've been paying attention for 25 years now, which is over half my life, and it's not getting better. And
no.
like, it's just continually getting worse. No, I mean, it's not terrible right now. I mean, fucking prices are through the roof. You can't afford to live. I mean, that doesn't matter though, right? But and to think, okay, let's say Trump is this good guy here to help us and whatnot. Well, what the fuck is going to happen in 2.5 years that's not going to prevent what happens after he's gone? Because it's just going to go back to fucking business as usual. Let's say Trump is this disruptor of the system, and I think that he could very easily be that, but it just goes back to fucking the same bullshit that got us here. The same reason that people voted Trump in. Like, we go back to the same shit that we were in before him. It's over in 2.5 years. I mean, let's
So
just
they
fucking
keep saying, we've heard, how many times have we heard that? You know what I mean? Like, the script is so much bigger than just voting and creating laws in Congress. You know what I mean? Like, this shit is planned out for fucking decades, bro.
Yeah.
It's all fucking theater. It doesn't matter who we fucking vote in. They're all cronies. They all put their pork in their fucking bills. They all do their backdoor, hooking their friends up with business and whatnot, money laundering. It's all a fucking scam. All of it's bullshit.
And that's the thing, is like, that's what I think fucked our government up, is that they get these exorbitant salaries now, and they get them for life too. Back when it first started, they only got a per diem. Like, they're not supposed to be career politicians. The idea of the system is to have anybody can become president. You could become president, Bill. Run as Fred Durst, you might win. Like, like,
Yeah, vote for me.
I did it all for the voting. But
Yeah, no, it's frustrating. It's depressing. It's like, dude,
it's very hard to not become black pilled. It really is hard, But it's like, I just keep that little bit of hope of love. Like, love can overcome all of this, if people come together. Yeah, I mean, it sounds
Right
hippy
now.
dippy. It sounds hippy
Over me.
dippy, over me.
No, I agree. I agree that. So that's what I was going to say before I had to piss real quick. I had to run. So all of that is what it is. But what bothers me more than all of that is the effects I'm seeing in everyday life, that people seem more on edge, that people have shorter tempers with each other. That shit is bleeding into reality, and that's where it becomes a problem for me, because I can ignore all that, but once I see it come into real life, where, because as dumb as it sounds, because food is so expensive, because gas is so expensive, because people are having problem making rent, because rent is ridiculous. I don't know what it is other places. It's basically $1,000 a bedroom in Florida now. $1,000 for each bedroom, and then add $100 for each bathroom. It's fucking insane. So I get that people are on edge, and that's where it's becoming a problem for me. Or is that the solution? Because that's what's going to make people crack. Maybe people are too comfortable. I don't fucking know. I'm ready for either one. Tell me, show me, give me a fucking mission, and I will be there. But without a mission, what are we doing?
If that is the end goal is to crack us, then fucking crack us. Do it already. Blow the
Maybe
bottom
that's
out,
the thing.
fucking.
The whole time we're like, it takes different things to wake different people up. And it's like, it's not waking people up. It's different people break at different fucking levels. And people need to break. It's going to take a lot for me to break, though. Like, it's going to take a lot for me to go.
Oh, the stock market's going to crash this weekend. There's a marker.
That has zero effect on my life. I own 0 stocks. That means nothing to me. Nothing at all. And I never will, as far as I can see it.
The market's going to crash in October. There's another marker.
Yeah, that doesn't affect me either.
Dude, been,
you know,
I mean, like the meme, you know what I mean? The fucking Groundhog Day meme. It's Red October again.
Well, it's like the Iran nukes thing. Iran's going to have nukes in 6 weeks. I've been hearing that since 82 when I was born. Like, so I know it's far-fetched, but one of the most interesting things that fucked me up for a little while, it was very early on, and I'm not trying to pump them, but Nephilim Death Squad, it was an early episode, maybe like 10 episodes.
Always blowing them, bro.
I know, sucking their dicks because they're so huge. Their dicks, not their podcast. I mean, their podcast is huge too, but I was speaking about their dicks. But talking about how, what if we're really stuck in some kind of time loop? And when I first heard that, I thought that was ridiculous. But hear me out via hearing them out, or hear them out via hearing me out. They keep recycling the same movies, right? When's the last time you've seen them come up with a real new concept for a movie? They keep remaking the old movies, remaking cartoons, remaking songs. It's all in a loop, right? Yeah. You and I dress the same way we did when we were in our early 20s or teenagers, right? What's changed? We wear shorts and T-shirts and hats. We dress exactly the same, right? They keep bringing the styles back. Like Jinkos went away. Jinkos are back now. Airwalks went away. Airwalks are back now. All these things that went away are back now. What have we seen new in our lives, in our actual lives, not the bullshit they're telling us with SpaceX and this and that? What have we seen new? It's just a fucking loop. Movies have repeated. Music has repeated, gotten worse, if anything. Clothes repeat. Nothing has happened new in our lives. Like, holy shit, I've never seen that type of shirt before. That's awesome. I've never seen shoes like that. I've never watched a movie like this. I've never played a video game. None of this happens anymore.
Said no one ever.
Exactly. That's all gone. And when did it disappear? Are we in a loop? Is it a simulation where we can only act and live upon the memories we already have, and that's why nothing new is ever made?
Maybe we.
And I don't want to do the disclaimer again, but when I say simulation, I don't mean we're in some computer thing. If it is a simulation, it's some simulation that we can't even fucking fathom or grasp beyond our wildest imagination. But I don't know, man, because I haven't. When's the last time? Remember when you were younger, and I don't even mean a little kid, but when you were like, let's say 10 to 14, and they invented something new or something came out, and you got this feeling like, oh my God, like the future's going to be awesome. They came up with this thing. Here we go. When's the last time you had that thought?
When the Sega Genesis came out.
Exactly. Exactly. That's my point. we haven't had that feeling in forever. And I'll go even further that most of us haven't. So this may be a little far-fetched, but you remember the first time you were going to kiss a girl, or even the 10th time? There was like this amazing energy. Is that still there in your life? And I'm not talking about because I'm married and it's blah, blah. I'm talking about even when I got back with my wife again, all that 15 years ago, all of that was gone. New movies coming out, that was gone. I stopped trying to see, what movie's coming out. All of that went away. Is that just me, or do other people experience that? And if other people do experience that, is it because there really is nothing new?
I think a lot of it has to do with the path that we traveled up to this point in the last 4 to 6 years, dude.
Yeah,
That
but what
cannot be
about
fucking denied, bro? Like,
what
before all
about
this shit,
17-year-olds now? Do you think they're still feeling those feelings?
I mean, they have their phones and shit, but a lot of my even my kids are like, oh, I really want to go see this movie, Dad. Can we go see this movie? Like, there are still elements to that.
So
you know
they
what
still
I mean?
have it, okay.
Right? Yeah, there's still
Maybe I'm
elements
just old.
to it. Yeah, no, it's again, think about how much time and dedication you put to this. Think about the years we've been doing this, dude. And the years that, like, my family didn't even know half the time I put into this shit. I lost my family for a lot of the fucking time that I put into this shit. You know what I mean? Like, and it's, we could be a little jaded, you know? And if that's the point to all this, then
Well, what about... No,
why
go
are
ahead.
there not
Go
more
ahead.
people?
Sorry.
Well, why are there not more people being jaded? Because everybody's affected differently.
Snoop, what about you? You're newer to the... Well, actually, some of the ways you're older than this, but, like, I think really coming into the full effect of things, you're a little bit newer. Are you jaded by now? Are you, like...
Well, I mean, what do you mean newer? Like, I mean, I feel like I've been pretty awake for 25 years.
Right, but
so-
actually going full force to wake other people up. That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
Okay. I don't know. It's weird. Like, you just mentioned 17-year-olds, and do they feel the same way? It made me think, like, well, they probably don't even know any different. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
they've only experienced this dull world that we've been in for the last, probably since 1999 is when they really say that things shifted, and we haven't had anything new since then.
What's
You know,
really
there's-
weird
Because
is
it's all here now.
Bill and I had lunch together today, him, me, and my wife, and we actually talked about this at lunch, about the progression of technology and how kids today must be so jaded on everything, and like just we've talked about it before, Snoop, you and me, and I think even you and me, Bill, about like how kids now used to look at their parents as superheroes because they had the answers, but now they're like, you're wrong,
Right.
Mom. I
Yep.
have Google. Like, what does that do? Like, maybe a lot of people will make light of that, but really think about what that does. How many kids until, and I know it goes away eventually, I get that, but how many kids until they're like, I didn't have this personal situation. So for anybody who knows me personally, like, I had no relationship with my father. This isn't a thing for me, but I know people who had it where their father was their superhero. He can do anything. He knows how to fix anything. He knows the answers to everything. That's all gone once your child has access to Google, because you'll never be as smart as AI, unfortunately. And some people might view that as a laughable, haha, funny thing, a light thing. That is fucking huge to me. And I feel like that's as big of a step as fucking up families as women's rights were when they got the woman out of the house and put her in the workplace. I feel like that's the next step, because now they took the mother and the father out. First, they implanted school instead. But now, to even get you at home, now they have their school, their AI, to tell you exactly what they want. So how is a kid ever going to have any kind of respect for their parent anymore in that way, of the knowledge way? I think that's a huge issue.
I mean, that's
I think
exactly
it's
what
huge.
they wanted, dude. We know they wanted
Yeah.
the nuclear family destroyed, and they were going to go about any means necessary to do it. Why would my kid come up to me and ask about, whatever safe sex practices when they can go, hey Grok, what about or hey ChatGPT,
Yeah.
what about this? Oh, this ChatGPT says this, and my chances are this catching. I would never be able to give a statistic on catching an STD, but ChatGPT can.
Yeah,
And they're
but
gonna.
also that's something to brush over. Yes, even if you could give a statistic, you could probably give the right one. But when your daughter is asking you, you probably want to give the wrong one to scare her a little
Oh,
bit and
sure.
amp it up.
But that's what I'm
She
saying.
shouldn't, she shouldn't have
Right.
access to that knowledge not filtered through her parents.
Exactly, and even if she gave me the opportunity to rebut fucking ChatGPT, I don't stand a chance. I don't stand a chance. I could be like, that thing's fucking lying to you. That thing doesn't know what.
Even if you got through to her, as soon as she talked to her friends would say, your dad doesn't know what he's talking about.
Right.
The internet says this, blah, blah, blah. This is huge. This is a
cooked.
big fucking thing. It's
And I know
bad, man. It's
I know it's
bad.
played out and it's fucking cliche, but that's the only thing I got left, dude. We're toast at this point. I mean, unless you cook the machine, it's gonna cook you. You know.
Do you think that this could have a positive effect on the future generations, though? Like maybe they're the ones that are going to figure out how to make this revolution happen that needs to happen.
I
And
do believe in that stupid fucking meme of strong men create good times create weak men create bad times create strong men create good. Like, I do believe in that because it's really true. Like, when you grow up sheltered and everything's fine, you don't learn how. Like, no one right now knows how to grow their own food. Very few people. I'm not great at it, but I could probably grow enough to survive. Probably, I hope. I could go to my cousins and then I'd be fine. But anyway, but most people, a kid 18, 19, 20 right now, if the shit hit the fan, all electricity went out, they didn't have access to AI, they would not know how to do anything. And God forbid the instructions were written in cursive, they'd be fucked. But they don't know how to do anything. They would be completely fucked, even more so than I would be, and even more so than people born 20 years before me would be. And this was a slow process, and they got us here to where if the shit goes down, most people are done. Because most people do not know how to survive. They'll scavenge for a little while, people will kill people and steal their stuff, but then once all that works itself out and the people who are spread out are alive, the people who can't steal from people anymore will die very quickly, or they'll start eating other people. Like, shit will get crazy because it'll be like The Walking Dead, basically, without the zombies, because everyone will just turn on everybody.
The meme that you referenced, then, is that even possible then? Because I think it used to be.
I think it's
don't
still
think-
possible.
How? Well, they can't even fucking read maps.
Well,
They're not gonna- if
because
our kids
what will
can't read-
happen, here's what will happen. Right now, we're in the strong men created easy times, which will create weak men, which will create terrible times. So when that happens, the only people that will survive are the parents who have knowledge in order to survive. And they will teach their kids that knowledge. And those kids that have that knowledge will grow up not only with that knowledge, but with the angst and the anger that was caused by this shitty world. And then they will grow up and build something great, which will lead back to another new civilization of easy times, which will fuck up all again. So maybe it's not mud floods. Maybe it's just a rhythm. I don't know. But clearly
Without a
civilizations have gone
But without complete
up and down.
destruction of the current guard, I don't see how that's possible.
Well, because they're letting us play in an ant farm.
Right, the complacency is the norm, And
But
it's
the
only
ant
getting
farm can
worse.
thrive again.
That's-
do you hear that
that's-
Mitch Hedberg bit? I got an ant farm. Those fuckers didn't build shit.
I fucking love him.
Dude,
He's just great.
this is maybe a little off topic, but I feel like it's
That's
kind
okay.
of similar to what we're talking about. Like, so I had this brief flash of hope yesterday when I went to pick up some food for my roommate.
Dude, hold on, real quick. I have to ask this. You're from Chicago, right?
Yep.
Why do you say yesterday like you're from New York?
I don't know. I think it's the
Do people in
I,
Chicago say that too? I know there's similarities
well,
crossover.
no, I think a little bit. Yeah, it's a little bit from that, the way my dad talked to me, and then also I think growing up in Vegas, I grew up around a lot of Italians in
Oh
Vegas,
yeah, that'll do it. The fucking Italians,
and like
Sicilians
especially in this
especially.
pool hall that I grew up in, so it was like, dirty wops. But anyways,
Hey,
uh,
hey, watch
hey,
it, hey.
hey, calm down, Wopsicle. So I was picking up some food yesterday. I was at this restaurant waiting for the order to finish up, and there was like this group of kids. They probably were around 18 to 20, I would say. And like I was kind of listening to them, and they were like talking about Pink Floyd and King Crimson, and I was like, "Holy shit, that's cool! These kids are discovering all this whole music." And I was like thinking, well, did they get it from their dad? No, they got it from the same fucking place I got King Crimson, from Grand Theft Auto, from playing them
Oh,
games and shit. You know what I mean?
I thought you were gonna say they got it from their mama, but go ahead.
No, no, but so like then my hope was like, oh, they got it from a stupid video game. It's not like they're listening to their parents' music.
Well, but that could be a stepping stone. It could be. Like, you never know what will lead someone in that direction. Maybe it's a soundtrack to a movie where some director decides to put in an old song or anything. Like, that happens all the time.
Until they replace everything with AI music, then
Like, look how many people got into African music after The Lion King. Hey, Sabinga! No,
There goes YouTube.
yeah.
No.
But you know what? Like
it was
seriously,
spot on.
though, think about it. Like the Napster thing, right? And remember how pissed off these bands were, like Metallica and all that, and they made a big fucking stink about it. And you're taking
Dude,
money
I
from our
literally-
mouths.
I have this memory burned in my brain when you walked in the house when I lived in Hollywood and I was literally sitting on Napster stealing music. And you came in talking about how the dude was talking about how I was stealing, not me, but
Right,
people were
exactly.
stealing music. And it was fucking awesome.
Yeah,
It was a
well,
great day.
look what that did, right? I mean, it raised this
It did a
bar.
lot of things.
It raised this bar, and people like. There's a point I had to this. Basically, like they're phasing the artist out, but you letting the artist phase themselves out. Meaning, like, okay, well, I demand more money, or not, I'm not going to do anything. Okay, we're just going to make it AI music that sounds just like yours, and you can't do shit about it. Just like with
It
Hollywood.
really kind of just amplified the status quo because you know as well as I do, every musician made their money off touring, not off album sales. Like maybe at some level.
They
Yes.
used to. There was a point, yes, that they did make some money, but you're right. Most money was made on tour and
And now
merchandise.
that's basically what it is again. You're not making anything off the production of your album. You're making money off of what comes from the production of your album, the tours that bring in millions. That's
right.
Do you want to hear some
Like-
bullshit that I just found out the other day? You know that Suno company that makes AI music and whatnot?
oh yeah.
So if you use the free version of Suno, it's copyrighted. So like if I were to make a song with the free version and use it on my podcast, I would get flagged for copyright. Now, if you use the paid version, no copyright.
See, this is what he just proved my point, dude. The phasing out anything like
And you know what? I want to point out the only reason that I learned that is shout out to my guest this week, Les Warner from the band The Cult. We were talking about it, and he
Crazy.
brought it to my attention. He's like, "Yeah, Suno is copywriting music," and I was like, "What?" And so then I looked it up after the episode, and sure as shit, it's the free version gets a copyright.
this is
That's
happening,
crazy.
dude. We can try to look at this as the positive as we can. You know what I mean? Like, and I appreciate the positive outlook on it and shit, but in my opinion, from a realistic standpoint, this isn't a winning war right now. We're not in a winning position of this shit. You know, it's going down the road exactly how it was told that we were going to be going down. You know, you're going to own nothing, be happy, and that's it. You know what I mean? Everything's going to be provided to you within 15 minutes of where you live. There's not gonna be a need for you to get on a fucking plane and go. You know what I mean? Or we're gonna make it so fucking expensive that not just anybody can go, but only the elites. Yeah. Yes, Snoop is wicked smart.
Thanks, Templar.
Cheney, I think you mean the marionettes that control Rolling Stones now, because they've been dead for years. Clearly.
Man, that's one band that I never got to see. I got arrested right as I was going into the show, and so I never got to see the Stones. And now I can't afford to go see them.
There you go. There's another aspect, dude.
Even back then, the ticket was $350 for a shit seat.
Look at it now, dude.
Yeah, it's
Get Taylor
1,000.
Swift tickets, bro.
Yeah, $1,500 a pop, whatever the fuck they are. I mean, come on, dude.
You guys think she's a guy, Taylor Swift?
She's an unattractive female, but I don't know. I don't think she's.
I just had a conversation with someone this morning about it, and I said, you know what? If I ever met her, I would purposely try to bump into it just to see if it's there. You know?
I'd touch her right in the pussy.
I still
grab her right in the pussy.
I still stand right where I stood years ago on this shit. That whole invert thing is probably the biggest part of the psyop that's going on right now.
Yeah, there are some. Let's be clear. There are some. But
yeah,
it's not to the Maverick level.
No, it's definitely not.
Funny. She's as flat as the earth.
That's entirely possible. And yes, she's an ugly female with a terribly unfortunate body, but that doesn't make her a dude. That's all. That's all. I mean, maybe she is. Maybe she's just an unfortunate looking woman. I don't know.
She's
But
rich
either
as
way,
fuck.
her music sucks. Yeah, that's fine. What does that say about the world?
Do you think she's like a reincarnation of the Anton LaVey's daughter or whatever?
Wife? Yeah.
Wife?
That could be. I mean, you know.
They do be recycling shit.
Yeah, but not only, you know what? I mean, I'm going to have to find it. There's a picture of my grandfather, who I never met because he died when I was really, 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 really little. Okay? I'm telling you right now, it's scary how I look like him. Like twin shit.
Your grandpa looked like Fred Durst too?
Kinda, yeah. But it's like twin shit, bro. You know what I mean? So yes, it's very possible that these people could have been related down the line at some point.
Well, it's like that one really old picture of Jay-Z. I mean, it looks just like him. I'll see if I can find it.
Oh, I know which one you're talking about.
I mean, the guy looks just like him. This dude in Harlem in like the 30s or something, and it looks just like Jay-Z.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see if I can find it.
You notice how they never do this with Chinese people?
They're like, let's line up the eyes. Well, I mean, they all.
See, I don't know. I wasn't trying to be mean or anything. I just thought that was kind of weird.
Let me find a better one. Hold on.
You're like, I was just calling out truth where I see it, bro.
Yeah.
I wasn't trying to be mean. Sorry, this new weed is harsh. I'm coughing. I mean, this new cigarette is harsh.
But so the dude on the right is from Harlem, and I think it's the 1930s. But
he's like cracking my palm, watching the long arm of the law.
I mean, it looks just like him. Here, let me see if I can zoom in a little bit here.
What is up with that face?
You know, mustache having.
Was whiskers like a rat compared to beans? You whack.
Dude, fucking Nas blows them all away. Anyway,
Are we really talking about rap right now?
I certainly hope
Your
so.
fault, bro.
Fuck with must don't like ether, bro. Don't do it.
I played that album until it fucking fell apart.
Me too. Because of you. Thanks, bro. Yeah, so I don't know. Maybe they're clones. Maybe they're doppelgangers. Been hearing that our whole lives. Maybe.
Yeah.
This whole invert shit's out of control, dude. I'm sorry. I can't get on board with every fucking dude is a chick and every chick's a dude, and you know.
Well, I mean, that's because you don't want to think. You want to think that was her squirting down your throat, so you can't.
Oh my god.
Sorry, bro.
That was like the furthest thing from what I was thinking.
You're like, I enjoyed that either way. That was the furthest thing in my mind. Anyway. No? Did I take it too far? I'm sorry.
No,
I thought we were joking.
I just now that I had the visual, I'm like, bleh. I'm out of a drink, bro. My cup.
We
is
did.
dry.
What happened? What happened to our hip hop? Now we have this mumble bullshit. Like someone asked me the other day, and it's a friend person, like, "Hey, what kind of music do you really like?" I was like, "I like everything. Like anything." I'm not gonna say that's in this classification of music. I don't like that because of that. I'm just gonna say, what? You showing
This
me your
happened.
phone, Bill?
This happened.
Oh,
It
I thought
all
you
comes back
texted
to
me. I was like,
no, it's all comes back to that. What we're on right now happened. Everything was so loud. Everything is so right now. You better get on it or it's going to fade away in a few days. You know what I mean? Everybody got to have their moment right here, right now. They stopped caring about putting time and heart and just passion into what they were doing. They just want to put shit out. And then it just got like, oh, I can do that. I'm great with computers.
I mean,
I have a
that
great
does
YouTube video. You know what I mean? Like, and they
does
just,
make sense. Like the news cycle, the information cycle. Like you put out a video today, it might get 500,000 views, but someone else puts one out tomorrow, and you're gone now.
that's it. I'm telling you.
How about that stupid blank African American screen got how many millions of views, and there was nothing in the post, just a blank black picture?
What?
Oh, I posted a black picture and I didn't get shit. What the fuck, man?
Where did-
Yeah,
what
but
is it?
somebody literally posted the same one that Ted posted, and it had millions and millions of views. You're like, what the fuck? And there's
Oh, I missed
literally
that post
nothing on it.
altogether. On both
I'll see if I
ends.
can find it.
Dude, how great would that be, Cram? We need to
Oh,
be friends.
yes.
That would be so fucking amazing to fight someone who looked just like you.
That's
and I'll
a
tell you
life
why.
lesson. That's a life lesson, actually.
Because you would take out everything you didn't like about yourself on that motherfucker. Because that would be your moment. That would be your moment.
Each one of you would be trying to teach the other one a lesson.
You only get one shot. Do not miss your chance. You know what I'm saying? This opportunity comes once in a lifetime, yo. Nobody?
Well,
Okay.
of course I can't find this.
Yo,
Mom spaghetti? Everyone
Mom
knows that.
spaghetti.
Of course, nothing comes up now.
That's cool,
Wait, what are you
bro.
looking for again? I forget.
Cool stories. Cool story, Snoop.
That blank black post. The
Oh
just
yeah,
the-
What's
you
the context
made
of
that
it?
up. Well,
What's the
how are you
context?
gonna find it if it's blank? I mean,
Okay,
come on.
fill
blank.
me in, bro.
I
Fill
typed
me
in blank
bros.
black picture goes viral is what I put in.
Okay.
Fill me in, bros. What's the context behind it? What was the purpose? What is it displaying?
Of what?
Is it-
Well, I posted it and said, "This is what my followers see when I make a post." And I posted a black square, but I don't know what they did. That was just me being a smartass. I don't know what they did.
Got you.
That's because you're a pussy, Templar. No, I'm just kidding you. Who wouldn't want to fight themselves just one time? Like, you're never going to have that chance again. And you know you, so you know what they're going to do. So that would be extra awesome. And you also know, like, I have no problem fighting somebody, but my problem is if I fight somebody, they're probably going to pull out a gun or a knife because no one fights fair anymore. But if it was just fisticuffs, I'd be fine with that. I can hold my own. But now it's like you punch somebody in the face, their cousin's going to come around the corner with an Escalade and take you out. So I don't know what the fuck to do. No? Everybody's
What's
just
going
silent?
on? No, I'm reading the comments. I apologize. I'm reading the comments because apparently there's some beef going on in there. Like, I don't understand.
What?
Yeah.
Oh.
Suspect.
I don't know, man. I don't like how it's...
Ay. Come on, guys. Okay. No beef.
Hey, so let's get off some negative shit. Can I show you guys a funny? Let's lighten this up a little bit.
Yes, let's do that.
Yeah.
Before we.
Rules are for normal people. Me,
Jesus.
I just keep getting away with it. You think they search people like me? They don't. See? Told you. And that's just the boring part. I don't do boundaries, and I never miss a payday. You don't hide the scandal. You post through it. You think you've got what it takes. Rules are for normal people.
How does he do that shit?
Dude, he spends a lot of money on AI. He's talked about it in some posts. Dr. Clown, shout out Dr. Clown. He's amazing.
No, he is incredible, dude. I'm just blown away when I watch that shit. Like,
The only thing that would have made that one better is if when they're in the bathroom scene there, and if they would have put Malia Obama's debit card on the sink, would have been perfect.
fair enough, dude.
Well played. Well played, sir. Holy shit. There's a lot of stuff going on. That's
gentlemen,
a lot of stuff, man. That's a lot of
was
stuff.
Just the icing on the big shit cake, wasn't it? But we did cover a lot, and we got in depth on how fucked we really are and how fucked we don't really want to be, but we don't really know how to unfuck ourselves. So that's kind of where we're at.
What did you say?
We have to come together right now again. So
How did you get just his vocals? Did you?
Because you can find it on YouTube, isolated vocals.
Oh,
you
okay.
can find almost anything with vocals isolated.
I didn't know if he had the app to do it. Like I know, I used to have an app that kind of isolated.
Don't have
It wasn't
shit
great.
like that, bro. What
Yeah. But
He's supposed to say.
Actually, I use several apps. One's called YouTube, the other's called 4K Video Downloader, the other one's called CapCut, and then the other one's called Eevee Mux. So tell me I don't know about no apps.
The other one's called Grinder.
nice.
Well, all right, don't dox him just because that's where we met, dude. Stop.
Nice.
Oh, well played, bro. Well played. I like how you can bounce it off like that. So,
What's
Bill,
that?
where are we
What's
supposed to
that,
go?
Mom? Oh, dude, your mom just said dinner's ready, Ted. I got a.
We have
You're
dinner reservations at phonebooth
rude.
phoneboothpodcast.substack.com for all your
Is it
dinner
on the
needs.
screen? I gotta fucking do everything myself. Here we go. For all your dinner needs, is that what you said? Is it not there? Do you guys see it?
Do what?
What
It's just blank. No, I'm just kidding.
What?
Dude, it's there.
No,
bro.
because
It's
on my
there.
screen it is blank. On my
is
screen,
it really?
It was on, because when you go to another screen, it shares a picture and a picture of EB Mux, and it was blank. Anyway, go to phoneboothpodcast.substack.com. We got a bunch of shit there. The last two episodes have been great. This one, when all else fails, it was a shit show, but it turned out great. Real quick. Real fucking.
Dude, I never got to thank you for making me so skinny there, by the way.
I didn't do that. AI did that.
Well, you could've
AI
took the
did
credit.
it.
could've
You
took
still
the
got a
credit.
little pouch, like a
okay.
marsupial. You're good. But look at me. Look at me over
Yeah,
there in those
showing
shorts.
ribs.
It's for sure. I know. Like you can see my ribs. I got a back tattoo and I got back hair. What the fuck? Come on. I don't look like that. Anyway, if you want to help us out with some merch, go there. We got a lot of cool merch. Check it out. Coffee always lays flat. Mug is my personal favorite. And then we go over to, where do we go?
Can Bullion. Go ahead, Snoop. You take it.
And bullion, get all your metal. What's the price at?
Not all of it. Not
What's
all
the
of
price at? What's the price? What's
It
the price?
it actually doesn't show it right here. What the fuck? Hold on.
Oh, that's
Refresh.
gay.
It's the first time I've ever seen it not show it. Oh, there it is. 94.92 silver is.
What the
Gold's
fuck?
at 5,892.03. Platinum's
Yours says
at.
90?
How is it that gold is double the amount of platinum now? More than double.
Hold on a second. This is crazy. This is fucking crazy. So you're sharing your screen right now, and it says that silver's at what? 90 what?
94.92.
492. Yep.
Okay, pull yours down real quick. The site, not your
My
drawer.
pants are okay. Thank you.
So look at mine. 67.86.
Okay, hold on a second. So someone's on the Canadian version and someone's on the American version or something like that.
And what gold says 42.11.
I just
This looks-
refreshed and it says
Looks more realistic. Are you guys using two separate
I just typed in Can-Am Bullion. Hold on.
weird.
I want to blow yours up again. What does yours say?
94.92. That's gotta be
Damn, and the gold's a lot higher too. What the fuck is going on? Are you using a VPN or anything?
No.
Is mine on? Let me see. No, mine's not on.
Oh wait, now mine looks more like yours when I typed it in. Oh, now mine matches yours. Wow, what the fuck?
Interesting.
Hold
Did the
up.
price? Did the price change?
Yeah,
Yeah, drastically by what, $30?
everything changed.
Okay.
What in the wide world of sports is going on here?
Whoa, you just lost fucking $30 an ounce. Put it in your cart and buy it right away.
Yeah, I would buy now. For sure.
For
That's
sure.
crazy.
All right. Everybody, we appreciate having you here. We love you all. Don't fight.
Lovely evening, yes.
Everybody loves love, no hate.
Good night, everybody.
We talked about Trump. We talked about some shit. I hope you enjoyed it. Come back. Episode for Phone Booth will be out Monday at 6 a.m. Monday night, Snoop. I might actually jump on this Monday. We'll see. On Mainstream Monday.
Wow.
Wednesday, there'll be another episode. Next Saturday, we'll all be back. Jonah might even be here. Come by, hang out.
Whoa.
You guys want to say anything else before we go?
Anything else before we go?
Wednesday.
You
Hopefully
son of a bitch.
Escanor.
Oh, that's right.
Oh, it's gonna get
I
crazy.
can't
We're
wait.
hoping so.
I can't wait for that. Dude, don't miss this week's Here's the Thing podcast. Amazing guest, Les Warner from the band The Cult. It was a great conversation. Check it out. It'll be available tonight for subscribers if you're on X and PhoneBooth podcast.substack.com. It'll be available to subs.
And anybody that's in that chat tonight, if you're not subscribed, it's not very nice. Okay, just go subscribe.
Yeah, it's pretty
Right.
gay of you.
Subscribe to me so I can go to Bohemian Grove. Damn it!
Good night, everybody.
I need your money.
Oh, yeah. Oh, you got to start that GoFundMe, bro. You got to do it.
I'm gonna start BroFundMe. So I can go to Bohemian
GoFundMe
Grove.
for Bohemian Grove.
Just say that your black son's going to prison.
Dude up.
It works.
Yeah, it works every time. Then buy an Escalade.